Song is gonna get me every fucking time, man.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Hi. How you guys doing? How's it going? Welcome the fuck back. We're cussing early. It's okay.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Season 1, fucking done. Welcome back to the very first episode of Season 2. This is the Dope as Usual podcast. We're here to talk about life, drugs, accomplishments, problems, and everything in between. I fucking got it.
Let's go.
Season 2 starting strong.
That shit is glowing behind you.
God, oh, yeah. Damn. You like the new set? You motherfuckers like the new set? This bitch is glowing. I painted it myself. Nah, I'm just kidding. I didn't. I fucking suck dick at art. Guys, the new set behind us is looking fucking bomb. Believe it or not, it's spray paint. Shout out to Zoe1, Damon.
Yep.
Guys, we were looking for an artist for a couple weeks. Found a couple artists. Astronomically expensive. Is that what you would say? Expensive as fuck. Uh-huh. So we got a quote from Damon, and his quote was a little high for us because if you know who we're talking about, he's a fucking badass. Marty showed me the Hermes building he did, and I was automatically like, that's the guy we need. That was spray paint. That's the motherfucker. Because Marty said, what if we hit it with spray paint? Different look.
No. That was
he said.
He suggested that.
He said it.
Before
we continue,
yeah.
Marty has a background.
Yeah.
Anybody notice that Marty's part of the fucking show now?
Yeah. A little bit more cohesive.
Yes, we painted the entire room. Everything's done. Our little backdrop curtain thing going on.
Shit is sexy.
Our seats behind us. We're about to get some actual neon lights put up. Guys, sorry. Continue. He said.
Yeah, he suggested that because he's not just a spray paint artist. He was like, I watched a couple of your episodes and just the vibe of your show. You should really use spray paint. It just makes more sense.
Oh, that's ready. Says like you have like it's more of a more streetwear shit or more explicitness, more street shit. I think spray paint would be a better vibe. That's exactly what he said. You're right. You're right.
I was like, you're completely correct.
Yes. So he came in here, crushed it. Mm-hmm. Look around. This bitch is not neon. He crushed it, okay? He fucking murdered it. So shout out to him. I'm sure Marty threw up his Instagram on this overlays and stuff. Yep. So thank you for coming through. The day after he painted it, we cut holes in the fucking art to insulate the walls. We plan dumb sometimes. So we had to have him come back. So shout out to you for coming back and fixing the little holes. Thank you. It looks great. I am 100% astonished. Guys, I'm wearing a sweater. All right, it's 3 p.m. because there's a brand new AC unit in here. Behind this wall is a door and a window that we accidentally covered up with the other set last year. So now we just said, fuck it, close both sides off. So this is a fake wall behind me. And the other set is exactly where we used to sit for season 1. Season 1, 8 million views, 36 episodes, hella homies. That was season 1 for me. Fucking bomb. Super excited.
36 episodes and every one of them hit. I was super happy with
every
each
fucking one of I was not mad.
Yeah.
Any of them going, you know what, next time I'm going to try not to do, no. Mm-hmm. No, aside from me rambling, but that's part of the show.
Yeah, that is the show.
That's part of the fucking show. So, guys, thank you for sticking through it. I don't know how many hours, probably like 60 hours worth of podcast.
Yeah.
Some were 3 hours, 4 hours long.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully now no more planes, trains, and fucking crickets.
Planes, trains, crickets. Now we just got fucking dead air.
Yep.
Dead air in
that
here.
HD studio quality. Who knows? We'll find out though.
Yeah, we're about to soundproof the roof.
Yeah.
All right, we're about to soundproof the fucking roof of a building. Mm-hmm. Soundproof his entire wall, covered it up, put bars, all the insulation. Had the man that gets paid in mushrooms come over here and give us a consultation on sound, and he loved the mushrooms, so that's fucking awesome. Quick update: Marty has now taken 2.5 grams of mushrooms and it's not hit him. Yeah. I don't know what's up with his brain. I don't understand. But you should enter some competitions at this point.
I don't know, man. I feel like I'm fucking doing something wrong. But at the same time, I took like, a magical fairy dropped off these little microdose fucking capsules on me. So I was like, so
it's okay.
Yeah, the magical Yola man. Yeah. So I was like, I popped one, waiting for it. Okay, I popped the other one, waiting for it. I was kind of dipping my toe for the first like 2 days, like waiting for it to work.
Wait, you didn't take them all at the same time?
Well, I did eventually. I kind of worked up to it though. Like Then the next day I was like, all right, let me take 2. And then I took like the third one, like a little bit after, just kind of waiting for it. And then I think maybe 2 days ago, I was like, fuck it, just 4 of them.
I don't understand. When you told me that, I was putting up that piece of material because I remember looking back like, what the fuck did you say? So
I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm gonna try those little chocolates
Marty
or
is
whatever.
magic.
That shit'll, yeah.
Your brain is magic.
Feel like it.
2.5 has got me like this. Like I'm on strings. That's how I feel off 2.5. So yes,
we'll see though. We'll keep you guys fucking posted.
We'll keep you posted. We'll know when there's a clip of Marty on the ground going, what is fucking happening to me? That's when we'll know the mushrooms.
It's just my daughter live streaming me. Just
Bro, I'm excited. I'm excited. So yeah, that's what's been going on. New set is here. New set, episode 1. I'm very excited. This season, guys, I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. All right, I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. Not so ranty, long, endless conversation that is in my brain. Can you imagine trying to sleep with all this in my head? Not fun.
Yeah.
You know what shit I was thinking about last night? And then I was like, my leg hurts. And then I woke up today. So that's what I was doing last night. Guys, I'm going to get right into this, okay? A new segment, okay? Anytime I want to talk about news or current events, this is the new segment. It's going to be called What's Poppin', because I don't think, hey, what's in the news that's good is a good topic. It's not a good title. What's Poppin'? That is the new title, new segment. Marty, do your magic of editing. What's poppin'? There we go. Hopefully there's an overlay when this comes out, and that'd be sick. Are you ready, Marty? I don't know if you saw this, but I'm going to talk to you guys. I'm going to talk to you and you, for everyone out there right now with the bomb between your knees, holding it, and you're packing a bowl. Thank you for being here. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone in the bathroom of their work like this, trying to watch the show. Shout out to everybody in school with the phone below their fucking leg. Thank you for doing that. I'm not encouraging you guys to fuck off your priorities. If you're dedicated enough that you're at something and you're doing that, fucking thank you. That's all I'm saying. If you're in the car, put the phone down and just listen. You can always watch it later, but you can't get your fucking life back, okay? Please be safe. Be safe driving. Let's get into season 1. I'm high. We're done with season 1. Let's get into season 2. And on that note, how much time are we in?
I was just going to say
8:40.
We could do a little for the that could be our 10-minute nice guy clock.
Ooh, I like that.
Notification.
Is it 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's exactly 10 minutes right now. That'd be funny. Don't tell the guests.
Thank you, Rosie, for rolling my joints. Don't tell the guest. I talked to Rosie, guys. I know you guys want Rosie on the show. Let me address this now. I know you want Rosie on the show. You guys ask a lot. She hates talking on camera. She doesn't fucking like it. But I told her, what about just popping in for a minute and telling a story real quick? Because you guys ask so much, and I'm not going to go, I need you on the show. Get your fucking ass open. Nothing like that.
Joe Jackson on her?
Yeah, I'm not going to do that, okay? I'm not going to hold her by the back of her neck, like, talk. I'm not going to force her to do anything she doesn't want to do. But she said she might be down. So maybe season 2, Rosie will be sitting next to me. We'll see.
Story time.
Real
quick, before I go ahead and ash on this motherfucker, can we just show this thing on?
I can't remember the company, dude. I have it on the package, but they just sent it out of nowhere.
Whew.
Very cool tray. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for that. It's fucking awesome. I really like it.
Hell yeah.
Where's your computer?
It's off.
You don't need it?
No, it's basically dead. It's all right. Yeah, it's just, we're good.
Oh, all right. I like the no computer look right here.
Yeah, it's clean.
This is cool. I like this. Okay, guys. What's poppin' segment. I don't think if Marty's seen this yet because he's responsible and he doesn't just scroll the internet and he has kids.
I'm experimenting with fucking mushrooms and shit.
Yeah, he's over there experimenting with mushrooms and editing. So what's poppin'? Ready? My very first thing, I need you guys to go fucking look at this. I need you to watch this. Marty, please put this on an overlay pop-up. Have you seen something Costa? This fucking guy yesterday or 2 days ago posted a clip of himself. He's an actor, Marty. I'm going to look at the camera. Fuck, sorry.
This is so nice, though. We're like, no.
I know, I'm looking straight at you.
Yeah, this is great.
This motherfucker did like a little segment scene on his own YouTube. But do you need an ashtray, sir? Is that a water bottle you're about to use for an ashtray?
Bro, no, I do not need an ashtray.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Okay.
No, I'm taking the label off this goddamn water bottle. That's what's going on. Yeah. Sorry. Continue.
This man on his YouTube impersonated Robin Williams. And he did a piece, basically, Robin Williams in his dressing room getting ready to be on Mork and Mindy. You know, like an actor pre-gaming. Oh, hello, doing all this thing. Guys, it starts and it doesn't show Robin Williams. I thought it was fucking Robin Williams. I am very good with voices. Recognize, you guys know I remember almost everything. I cannot tell the difference between this man and Robin Williams. I can't do it. You couldn't pay me to find the difference. It's fucking. Did you see it?
I was sitting over here, just looking at it on your phone, not really being able to see, but it never dawned on me it wasn't him.
I couldn't fucking believe. And yes, people could do voices. That's great, but the mannerisms, the way he's moving his wrists, everything. I love Robin Williams, man. I love Hook. I love Mrs. Doubtfire. I love What Dreams May Come, World According to Garp. You guys know all of these movies. I fucking love Robin Williams to death. And this man crushed it so severe. Even when he sat down and did the slow, like, Robin Williams sad face is always like, is he about to smile? Oh, he's crying. No! Robin Williams crying is the saddest thing on earth to watch.
It seemed like this dude trained his whole life for this.
For just this role, right? So we'll pop it up on the screen. I need you guys to go watch this. I know it's a little small clip, but it's fucking incredible. I have never been more astonished besides Jay Farrow. You ever seen Jay Farrow? Mm-hmm. His impersonations? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's bad.
Yeah.
Even when he does Eddie Murphy, his fucking face changes to Eddie Murphy, and it blew my mind.
Yeah, there's a different level to impersonation where you start to look like the person.
Yeah, like even the facial expression, like you have to tuck these muscles just to do that while you're remembering to do that.
Yeah.
Is a talent.
Yeah.
So go check it out. Robin Williams actor skit I watched. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. But we'll pop it up on the internet. We'll pop it up on the overlay. Check it out. First segment of What's Poppin'. Let's get going. All right? I need you guys to go watch that.
Robin Williams still popping out here.
Still. You're always going to be the genie to me. Even though Will Smith did an all right job, he didn't bug me.
Did he?
He did an okay job.
I didn't hear shit about that movie.
He didn't. It was a great movie. I really liked the Aladdin live action. It did make me go, you guys fucking ruined it. And when you make me feel that way, you fucked up.
Yeah, you take that shit.
You fucked up.
Yeah.
You know? Because I'm a kid. I was a kid when that came out. You can't fuck up a person's childhood. And it's just done.
Yeah.
It's like remaking the Goonies.
Yeah.
Can't. Don't fucking touch it.
Space Jam.
Just stick to Duncan. Stick to Duncan. Oh! You
Space Jam,
motherfucker.
get the fuck out of here.
You scared me. You scared me. And then I thought, wait, how the fuck did that sound come through these sound insulated walls?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Some military shit.
Jerk. Ready? Guys, segment 2. I mean, not segment 2. Part 2 of What's Poppin'. My next thing in the news. Next current event. Next topic. You ready? I was just talking shit to OG about the Raiders. I mean, I was just talking shit. The Raiders are my second favorite team. I just like to talk shit, okay? It's funny to me to make fun of Raider fans because they're always going to talk shit even if I make fun of you anyway. It doesn't matter. Raiders are good. So in the news, John Gruden, Chucky, John Gruden, the Raiders coach. We all grew up with John Gruden. We all know if you're over 35 to 40, you grew up probably with John Madden or something. We grew up with John Gruden, all right? Chucky, not John Madden. This motherfucker, if you guys don't know what's going on, the Raiders have the first openly gay football player, right? He's the first openly gay athlete in the NFL. Props to him. Super fucking cool. You're a brave motherfucker. That's badass. And being gay doesn't mean you can't crack a motherfucker. It doesn't mean you're not going to fucking catch over me. So it's like really showing people like, bro, he's gay. Who gives a fuck? He's not fucking up your money. And if he is, that means he's better than you and you shouldn't be here anyway. That's how I feel about the whole gay guy thing. Who gives a shit? He's still playing football. Is it a highly
publicized thing in football or not so much?
There's a lot of gay players, but not a lot of people want to. It's because there's a lot of ignorant people in America still. And they were like, may not buy that jersey anymore. They may not support that team. They might not go to that show.
I would think it would be a good look for the team in this era. I mean, like,
people are ignorant, bro. People are ignorant. People are very homophobic still. But the way I see it, it's like, you're not trying to fucking rape me, right? Then I don't give a shit who you have sex with, guy.
Yeah.
Do you ask the guy with the girlfriend, like, well, who else do you bang? I have a problem with you, who you have sex with. It doesn't matter. Sorry, I have to get off on this whole fucking rant.
Yeah.
So they have the first openly gay football player, right, on the Raiders. They just moved to Vegas. John Gruden is the coach, the head coach in 2011, when he wasn't even the Raiders coach anymore, because he used to be the Raiders coach when I was a kid, quit for a long time, came back recently. 2011, he was working for ESPN, wasn't even a coach. He said something like something homophobic about the Rams about the Rams. And OG's telling him, he's like, yeah, he called him queers or something. And I go, wait. But was it funny? Or was he being a piece of shit? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like there's a fine line of like, yo, that was pretty fucking funny. But also you're a dick. And there's like, yo, do you seriously not like gay fools? Are you fucking kidding me? Do you have a problem? Get the fuck out of here. There's a fine line. I know people probably get offended that I said, was it fun? I don't give a fuck. Get offended.
Football coaches aren't known for being real fucking funny guys.
Yeah, they're not known for being real fucking hilarious, all right? But comedy to me is comedy. I don't care if you're making fun of Mexican people. I'm Mexican. You're making fun of fat guys. I'm fat. I don't give a shit.
Anybody can get it.
Anybody can fucking get it. Exactly. Nobody's safe. You make it dunked on. But if it's out of just trying to make you laugh or make it like, damn, that was kind of fucked up. That was pretty funny. That's the shit I like. Mm-hmm. All right. So that's the first thing I asked Joe G. Was it funny? He goes, I don't think it was funny, bro. I think he was just being a dick. Oh, fuck him then. Then more emails came out about him making racist jokes. Or not jokes. These aren't jokes he's making. He's saying racist and homophobic shit. I get it. People make mistakes. He was showing his true colors in an email, which is fine. Raiders didn't hire him for his fucking ethics. I get it. You know what I'm saying? They're not like, yo, what's your stance on abortion? Fuck you. You can't run fucking zone. That's not how it works. But I also would not hire a piece of shit. So I understand where you guys are probably in the comments. What do you mean? Blah, blah, blah. If it's funny to me, it's funny. If you're a piece of shit, I ain't gonna fuck with you.
It's about your intentions.
It's about your intentions. What were you trying to hurt someone's feelings? Were you trying to be a piece of shit? And do you really believe that? There's a difference. Anyway, this motherfucker didn't take any chances. John Gruden straight up resigned. The fucking guy just quit the team. Just said, you know what?
Fuck you guys anyway. I'm going home.
Fuck you guys. I'm going home. That's exactly what happened. Because he's got to go into that locker room on Monday with a gay player after the world knows he made super homophobic remarks. Racist shit, which I'm assuming is black or Mexican. And the Raiders they're not too many white dudes on this team.
But he's just saying racist white shit against all of them.
Yo, how funny would that be if he was just racist against white people? That'd be like, yo, that's kind of funny too. It's just, look, I know he's saying racist shit. I didn't see what he said. Was it a joke? Was it funny? Makes a big difference. To me,
funny racist shit is off the cuff, though.
Funny racist shit's funny.
It's not usually found in emails. I've never been emailed.
I've never been emailed some funny
borderline racist shit.
No. But I mean, Dave Chappelle says funny racist shit every day.
Yeah, it's his
so
career.
Don't be fucking splitting hairs here, motherfucker. Oh, he's not a comedian. Oh, all right. So
he's a human.
Comedians can be funny. I mean, other people can be funny. If your intentions are bad, you're fucked. Because a lot of people out here are finally waking up and going, no, I don't fuck with you for being a racist. It used to be, oh, well, you know, you're my boss, blah, blah, blah. Now motherfuckers just quit, which I love. I fuck with this. There's an intolerance for intolerance.
Title.
But yeah, so John Gruden, you Raider guys out there, all you Raider fans out there, I'm sorry, but your coach is gone. He's a good-ass motherfucking coach. Fucking good riddance, bro. Who gives a shit?
You saw his last game, huh?
He got fucking raped.
But I'm saying, was that the game you were at?
No. He played. The emails came out Friday. He played. He was the coach till Sunday game. They got wiped on Sunday. So maybe with his players,
like, fuck this shit.
Maybe his players like, you know what? Fuck you. Because you got to remember, that's your coach. That's your homie. That's like your fucking boss. You're very tight with him. Then you're like, is this how you feel about people? Well, how do you feel about me? That's how I would feel. I'm like, yo, you're racist out there. What the fuck you saying about me when I'm not
Totally.
Here? Yeah. So he thought it better just to leave. So what's popping? John Gruden is fucking out. Raiders, you need a new coach. Preferably not someone too ignorant. All right. Preferably someone that's just there for the game. Let's go. Guys, next segment of What's Poppin'. I almost said schmegma.
Oh, shit.
That's schmegma of
I
What's
almost made
Poppin'.
up a word.
No, schmegma is the dirty shit in people's dick.
Oh.
That's what schmegma is. I learned that. Miss Adams.
I still don't know
Miss
what
Adams.
you're referring to, but it sounds
when fools
like...
don't wash their body and there's like a fucking film of like dirt fungus in the layer of your dick. It's called schmegma.
It's so specific.
It
has its own word. It must be having it.
Schmegma.
Jesus
right?
Christ.
Yeah, Miss Adams. Unless you're a bad teacher, Miss Adams, and I said that wrong, then I'm just blaming you.
Just
It's just one of the only things I learned in your class, okay? Like, fuck out of here. Because I thought it was funny. I go, there's a word for something like that. And I always used to tell people, you got some schmegma on your lips. I'm like, what? Yes! Yeah! I was fucking 18 saying this stupid shit like a dumbass. Next part of what's poppin' makes perfect sense. Dave Chappelle's canceled? Question mark. ... Bullshit. Okay, so let's get into this. I didn't even put these back to back on purpose.
What does that have to do with schmegma? I don't know about this. I heard
Talk about John
grumblings.
Gruden.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Not
Gotcha.
schmegma, Marty. I didn't put that in the
Partway
notes.
into Dave Chappelle. Speaking of schmegma.
Speaking of dick cheese.
Film.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, you ready? Fuck, Marty. Guys, Dave Chappelle. I haven't seen it. Guys. I'm only going based off of the shit I've read. I haven't seen the special yet. But apparently, Dave Chappelle's going hard on the trans community. Apparently, he's going extra hard on them. I saw his last special where he did the bi, trans, straight, gay, lesbian joke. By far one of the smartest, well thought out jokes I've ever seen. It was very, very fucking funny. Did you see it?
I saw the special a while ago. I don't remember.
Well, that's
that
like
joke.
2 years ago.
Yeah, when he released 2 specials at once, right?
Yeah, it's the one where he's talking about the trans community. And he's like, they're mad at me. Like, that's how he started. These motherfuckers are mad.
Yeah.
Which, look it. If you have an actual problem with trans people, you're probably a dick.
No, but I'm sure he just
loves to make fun of people because he's a fucking comedian. And why? I'm talking about it right now. It's funny. It's funny. You can make fun of horrible things and still make it funny. I've heard Auschwitz jokes. I have heard.
there's
Nazi
no way to
Germany
be a
jokes.
comedian not to offend some group.
Yeah, some group's gonna be offended. Hey, knock knock, who's there? I'm offended. I don't even have a door. Shut the fuck up, bro. Get out of here. You can't please everybody, so you might as well go after the audience that fucks with you. And the audience that fucks with you are people that enjoy comedy, Dave Chappelle. So good job. So people are trying to cancel Dave Chappelle right now. You cannot cancel somebody that doesn't give a fuck. And I've said it many, many times. You can't cancel somebody that does not give a shit about the cancellation. If Dave Chappelle was going to get canceled, he would have did it in 2003. Okay? We talked about this many times. You stabbed my dad. That skit alone. Clayton Bigsby, the black
blind,
KKK member, should have got it. There's a lot of things that should have got
We were
canceled.
smarter back then, though, I feel like.
People weren't as sensitive.
Yeah.
People weren't as sensitive. And now, apparently, his new special came out and people are trying to cancel it. All I'm seeing is comedians just like applauding the shit. Saw David Allen Greer saying it's freed all the comedy slaves. That bit freed comedy slaves is what he said. And David Allen Greer, and I'm sorry. Damon Wayans.
Okay.
Not David Allen Greer. Damon Wayans said this. And he's a hardcore motherfucker. Yeah. Who was telling us? What comedian was telling? Josh Wolf. He was telling us that Damon Wayans, like when he gets on stage, sometimes people just leave because he goes so fucking hard on the crowd.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Like he'll talk shit the whole fucking set. Just like Dave Chappelle and Nutty Professor.
Yeah,
essentially is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Reggie!
Who's sucking whose titties up in here?
Yo, Reggie! When fucking Dave Chappelle, when he pulls his hat off and everybody laughs.
Those shit locks. Yeah. Oh my God.
Sorry to get off topic. Dave Chappelle's hysterical. You can't cancel the funniest man alive. It's not gonna happen. All right, even if he says horrible shit, unless he means the shit, which I think he don't.
It's different from like you want to cancel Tony Hinchcliffe for his fucking rant. I feel like that was much more cancelable.
Marty, I wasn't very aware of Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
Rosie goes to Kill Tony with her friend Sammy a lot, where they do like the open mic and stuff. They used to.
R.I.P.
Yeah, used to.
Yeah.
And wait, that show's gone?
No, they do it. They do it in Texas now.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. That whole Comedy Store era is no more.
Gone?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I never seen Tony Hinchcliffe stand up. Never seen it. He kind of looks like the kid from Big Mouth. There's a show called Big Mouth, and he kind of looks identical to the kid from Big Mouth.
He reminds me of Norman Bates.
Psycho?
Just how he looks, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm only talking about how he looks. I never seen this stuff, but you showed me the thing he got canceled for during anti-Asian hate month.
Yeah.
The shit he said seemed like it was coming from a place of fucking hatred. I understand if he was trying to be funny, that's great.
Just don't be. I mean,
he just came off bad. He came off very like
There's nothing funny about those.
Damn,
Like,
fool. Fuck,
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave.
Uh-huh.
If you make other people go, oh,
and it's also like, bro, it's not that we're not understanding. The shit wasn't really meant to be funny. It's not.
it just wasn't really.
It's not part of your bit. Like,
Like,
you
hey,
thought it was
hey,
gonna
look at this
hit.
guy.
and
Yeah,
it
his
didn't
dad just
hit.
died. His wife cheated on him. Hey, give him a hand. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. No.
bro, none of that was meant to be funny. What the
You're
fuck's
just an
wrong with you?
asshole for
He's
that.
being a dick.
Yeah. You can just be a fucking asshole
Yeah,
too.
you're
It's
allowed
not-
to just be a dick.
You're not, untouchable from that because you're a comedian.
Yeah, exactly. Real quick, what time we at?
28.
That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think we actually might do an hour and a half this time. Season 1, we're starting strong.
Goals. Yeah.
We're starting strong. I'm going an hour and a half today.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to conclude the segment of What's Poppin'. Okay? That is What's Poppin'. News segment, current events, whatever you want to call it. That's
what else
I
is
wanna get
popping is
into.
I'm going to motherfucking Monday Night Football. So that will be helpful on a quick
This
edit.
fool is flying to Tennessee to watch the Bills smash on the Titans.
Shit.
Not a game. He's going to go watch the Buffalo Bills beat the fuck out the Titans.
I'm not used to being cocky and confident.
Bro,
but
the Bills are looking fucking ridiculous. They molested the Chiefs last week.
I fucking love that because that was personal. That they knocked us out last year.
That was statutory rape.
Yeah.
They've ruined them.
The first couple games, we beat the shit out of the team, except for when we gave the game to the Steelers. We were beating the shit out of the team, but we were still playing horrible. We weren't looking good, but I feel like these past 2 games, we were looking good and winning.
Also,
Yeah.
I just want to say how much I love looking your direction and there's
It's
not a
nice.
warehouse behind you.
Oh, I was going to say that we actually have like straight
contact?
Yeah. It was bothering me how much OG had to keep leaning back
Hey,
and
fool.
talking backwards
Hey,
to me.
man, you know, like, hey, man.
Yeah.
hey, man.
Like, no, now we can all just, it's like we're on the same fucking set better now.
OG said he started watching the episode.
Nice.
He said, I got up to where you said, what about the edibles that made your friend's dad die? He's like, oh, man, I just turned it off, man. I can't watch it no more.
I can see that moment again, getting up, things flying, shutting the TV off.
He's a fool. Marty's going to see Monday Night motherfucking Football, flying all the way to Tennessee. So if you see Marty in Tennessee, which you probably won't recognize him because it's Tennessee and it's full of dudes that look just like Marty. But if you see Marty, high five his ass. All right.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you're going to Tennessee the second that Josh Wolf is flying here?
Isn't that weird? How weird is that? Josh
He's
is
going to
going
be here the day you leave.
It's so weird. I know. I realize that.
Wait, are we going to be able to film with him?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are going to have to fucking figure it out.
We're supposed to film something with Josh.
Yeah, he knows how to do his high live shit or whatever. He can.
You guys have to fucking figure it out. You dick. Marty's going to watch. Have you been to Monday Night Football?
No.
Yeah, I went to my first Monday night. Well, last week. I went
I'm
to
a
my
Bills
first Monday
fan. This is a fucking first.
night. I'm excited for you.
I've never been to another team's stadium, football stadium.
I've never been to the Packers stadium, so I've only been to other teams. That's what you'll be doing this weekend. This weekend, Rosie, tomorrow, my mom, my sister, the one from all the death story times, almost trying to kill me, my Aunt Pepper, my Aunt Loretta, they're all coming down to LA because Rosie found the wedding dresses she likes, and they're going to go check it out together, do their thing.
Do you know what type of venue you guys want to do?
Chuck E. Cheese. I wouldn't even be mad at that shit as long as they brought the guys out to.
They don't do that anymore, really. It's so
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
weak.
As long, but I want them to do the schmurder dance thing that my Uncle John used to do all the time. But just
I'm about to
Chuck E.
put Chucky on
Cheese.
blast. They rebranded with that weak ass logo. And Chucky, none of them, they used to be dancing on the stage when I was a kid.
Yeah, they used to be tweaking, and now they're not doing shit.
Then they had robots. That was weird.
the robots.
Not
When
shit.
they moved to robots,
Yeah. Yeah.
that shit fucked me up as a kid. Because I would stare like, I know it's watching me, but I can't fucking prove that it's watching me, so I'm gonna stare at it. Just like, were you a kid? Right now, leave it in the comments. As a kid, did you ever just stare? I mean, real bad after Toy Story came out, but did you ever stare at your toys like, I know you move, motherfucker, and I know you look at me when I'm asleep. I know my action figures are moving in the night. Just fucking chill with me. That's all I'm like. Just do it like when I can see, because
really
we
use
can
a friend.
communicate, motherfucker. Beat my sister's ass. Scare her like you did Sid in Toy Story. Bitch. Probably gonna get no comments because nobody else thinks that way. Nobody else is gonna comment. Oh, real quick, do me a favor right now. If you are on YouTube watching right now, check if you are subscribed to this channel and check if your notifications are on for this channel. YouTube is to keep taking it off of people's channel. I've had hundreds and hundreds of messages saying, hell, I used to be subscribed since episode 1 and now I'm not, and no notifications. I don't know if it's a glitch. I don't know if YouTube's like, yeah, let's slow the traffic down on these motherfuckers. I don't know what's going on, but we're also not getting recommended anymore. We're not getting on any recommended pages. It's all right. Thank you guys for being here still. But just real quick, while we're in this, just check. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Please, if you remember, leave a like on this video, just a little thumbs up. It really fucking helps. All right, here we go. Marty's going to Monday Night Football. My whole family will be here this weekend. Let's move on to one more thing that we'll probably never talk about again.
I don't know what you're going to say.
A few episodes ago, we talked about the whole Seth Rogen bullshit, right? We said our piece. Maybe a lot of you don't agree. Maybe think we're reaching. I know what I feel inside. We talked about it. We said what we needed to say. Makes sense to me. So, you guys are dicks. Our fans are slightly dicks.
Now to talk about you guys. As for the fans.
Let me bring up what happened. The Seth Rogen situation. The conclusion. You guys are dicks. The last time we talked about this on the show was 3 weeks ago. All right, we talked about how we talked to Seth. Real quick recap. We talked to Seth Rogen's management to get him on this show, this exact show. We asked him, you should come on the show. I think it'd be good. They said, let's check out your shit. We'll get back to you. They said, yeah, we checked everything out. It looks great. We love it. We love the YouTube. It's great. But when he has time. Boom, all real quick. 4 months later, they never come on the show. Then they start their own podcast called Storytime. It's the font, the template was orange. It was kind of weird. Like we only use orange. It's called Storytime. It used to be called Storytime with Yola. It just stacked up right. Like, oh, damn, did his management just look at our shit and go, hey, let's use this formula right here? We talked about this before. It probably wasn't him. Here's the update. You guys are dicks, like I said. Seth Rogen, last week, posted, hey, my very first podcast episode's out. It's called Storytime. Check it out. I think it's original. That's what he wrote.
That is like...
That's what he wrote.
Yeah, that's weird.
You guys took it upon yourselves to shit on it.
It's like he was asking for it.
You guys shit on it. I never asked you to do that. I mean, it's in the other podcast episode. I would never ask you guys to be mean to Seth Rogen. I love that guy. If there was 1,000 comments on his post, 940 of them were you guys being dicks. But you're saying what you think. But a lot of you guys were being brutally honest. I shouldn't say dicks. A lot of you guys were being brutally honest what you feel. So 940 out of 1,000 comments were like, yo, you're just straight stealing story time. You guys are stealing. You thief. Blah, 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 blah. I never asked for that. But also thank you guys for having my back. That's very cool of you.
It's not fun to go up against a fucking
It's not fun to go up against the biggest fucking pothead in the world. Ready? And like I said, we're not going up against anything. We just think maybe his management influence.
Piping up for yourself.
That's all it was. We're like, yo, by the way, we've been doing that for a year. Just want to let you guys know. That's all we were saying. The next morning, Seth Rogen DMs me. I did not expect that shit at all. So there's hella comments of people just talking shit like Yola, not even tagging me, just saying Yola shit? Question mark? What the fuck? Like, yeah, Yola's ready on season 3. This is pretty unoriginal. Like, just people talking shit, and I never asked for that. So you guys took it upon yourself. So I do appreciate you guys having my fucking back. Next morning after that post, Seth Rogen DMs me personally, which I went, my DMs went, is this for real? Is this fool really DMing me? And yeah, Seth Rogen DM'd me, right? He DM'd me and was like, yo, I've heard, you're telling people I stole your stuff, but I never saw your stuff until yesterday when people kept tagging me. Like, I'd really like to talk to you and get to the bottom of this. And I thought, I was actually in this other room when they were painting, where we're doing the rest of this set. And I was like, I'm going to respond to this guy because he came at me polite as shit. So I talked to him. Like, first I just want to say, I did not say you're stealing my shit. If you want to check out this fucking link, I said, I don't think it's you. I think maybe your management or your production team looked at our stuff after we talked to him and said, hey, here's a suggestion. I even DM'd him. I said, it's fucking Seth Rogen. Why would he know who I am? It's Seth Rogen. I text that to Seth Rogen, which I thought was really funny as I'm texting it. Like, it's fucking Seth Rogen. Why would he know? Anyway, I thought it was really funny as I'm texting Seth Rogen this shit. And we're talking for like 20 minutes and I'm like going back and forth. I'm like, dude, I'm letting you know, like, I'm just talking how I think. I feel after, and he's like, what do you mean you talked to my production team? I'm like, dude, I talked to somebody on your production team, your management team. That's who I talked to. That's who I got a hold of. And he goes, who? What's his name? Who did this? Blah, blah, blah. So he goes, bro, I did not. I've never seen your shit. And I'm talking to him like, dude, that's what I thought. Like, why would you just look at some kid online and go, stealing it? And he goes, I wouldn't do that. And I go, I know. And in my head, I'm like, I'm such a fan of this man since Freaks and Geeks when I was fucking 12 years old that I'm like, dude. And I even put, dude, I've been watching since Freaks and Geeks. I love your ass. I would never come at you sideways. I just fucking said what I had to say. And he goes, dude, can you do me a favor and like make a post telling people that I didn't just steal your shit? And I went, in my head, I went, hey man, why don't you just make that post? And then I thought, you know what? I'll make the post. You came at me polite. So I talk. You guys got to remember, I'm just a fucking YouTube guy. We're doing podcasts. We're getting high. That guy's on fucking some of our favorite movies of all time. I quote them. Story times. You guys know how many times I've quoted Seth Rogen's fucking movies. So to have him DMing me like, yo, can you please make a post? That just really shows how strong you guys are. Holy shit. You guys talked so much shit. This guy fucking asked me politely, can you please make a post telling everybody what we talked about? So shout out to you guys for having my fucking back because it's not like I said, yo, this guy didn't pay me like on Notorious. We talked about it. We didn't say, go on Notorious and go tell them that they're pieces of shit and go find Peter's house and egg it. No, we didn't do any of that shit because we're not going to activate our fans to be jerks.
We're going to let you know what's going on.
We're just letting you guys know what's going on. So in conclusion, I talked to him and toward the end of the conversation, I don't think it was really Seth Rogen. I think it was his management because it started getting a little frantic. I'm sorry. I'm just going to talk about it. I don't give a fuck. It started talking like, is this Seth Rogen? Because why is he like asking me so many times to please post? He didn't say, please post, please take it down. He's like, can you please tell everybody, please tell him I didn't steal. I'm like, damn, fool. Okay, calm down. I'll do it. Damn. I don't think it was Seth Rogen. Because after that, they posted on Seth Rogen's page, they posted a picture that he's eating a hamburger and it was a Mexican dude's hand. It's not a brown. That's a brown hand I watched.
It's pretty safe to assume, I feel like, for a celebrity.
I don't think he runs
if you don't see them on their story or live stream, I don't look at his, I don't know about his page, but
I don't think it was him. Because there's more to the story.
It's probably the dude that made the fucking story.
Probably the dude that made it and was like, yo, I can't have Seth actually see this shit. Let me hit this kid up right now and fucking nip this shit. Is what I'm not saying it's true, guys, so don't fucking twist my words. I'm just saying I may be. Not done. So Seth Rogen also DM'd my friend Super Smack Bros, Jay, and DM's Marty's friend. Anybody that was talking shit on that post, he DM'd.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of people to DM. But he also DM'd the podcast. And it was a copy paste of what he DM'd me. So I'm like, wait, was that even really Seth Rogen? Or was it his management team? Because they text Jay, Super Smack Bros, like, yo, this guy's over here being a liar. He's lying and telling everybody this stuff. Don't believe him. I was like, what the fuck? He came at you like that? Are you guys really Seth? Like, so this is my conclusion. I thought I was talking to Seth Rogen, super polite. I squashed it. Because he told me I didn't steal it. So I'm like, that's all I needed to hear from you, bro. That's all I needed. And I posted it. You saw my post saying, hey, just talk to Seth Rogen. I think it's his management team because he says he has no fucking idea who we are, just like we said on the last episode. So, but when he texts my homie Jay that shit, I'm like, damn, he came at you way different, bro. What the fuck? This guy's a liar. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I read the DM. I go, what the fuck? Weird. So I don't know what to think. I honestly don't know what to think, but I know Seth Rogen posted episode 2 and people are still going hard on him. I never asked for you guys to talk shit to Seth Rogen.
He did change that color to doo-doo brown.
They did change the orange off, though. They did change the orange color. So thank you guys for having my back.
Yeah.
In conclusion, I think I talked to Seth Rogen. At least it was his account. Super nice dude. Got to the bottom of it. But kinda. Yeah, kinda.
He really, I mean.
Until I meet Seth Rogen in person and go, yo, what's up with the story time shit? I don't really know what to say. But then again, I don't give a fuck. We said what we had to say, guys. I will never bring this shit up again, I promise. It's never going to be brought up again because I don't care enough to dwell on this shit. I only put it in here because it's done. Because people were talking so much shit from that last episode that
Thousands.
I went, you know what? How about I just talk about it in this first episode? Talk about like, yo, can you guys please stop doing that on my behalf? Because it looks kind of bad. It's looking like I'm asking you guys to do that. And I never asked.
But thank you.
But you know when you get punched in the face by the older kid and you never asked your older brother to beat the fuck out of the guy, but when you're waking up from getting punched, your older brother's just beating the that's what happens. So thanks, guys. Even though I never asked, thanks for having our fucking back. Story time. All right. All right. What time we at, Marty?
43.
Hey, we're doing good.
Yep.
We're doing good. All right.
I don't know if it's a coincidence. I haven't heard any goddamn trains.
I
haven't heard a single
cricket.
Fucking cricket going
I
down.
haven't heard anything. You guys, it's amazing in here. It's so cool. The set is so much better. It's our own little world in here now.
Yeah.
It's not an open dust whirlpool. Sorry, Tommy Chong.
Yeah.
Sorry for making you come in here at 105.
Risking your life.
Risking your life in here. I'm sorry, Rick Ross, for sweating. Josh Wolf, I'm sorry for making you eat mushrooms and sweat it out. My bad. Never again, all right? We have a little refrigerator out here in a cool hallway with plaques.
Green room.
And a green room. We have a green room, man.
With frosted out windows.
With frosted windows so nobody can stare at you. Yo, we're official as fuck out here. I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, guys. On to another segment.
It didn't feel like a real thing until we moved in here.
Until we sat in here today and you pressed camera.
Yeah, like I said, it felt like, we just got done with Summer League and now the season started.
Season 1 was great, but this is going to have 52 episodes in this season. Every season, 50, maybe 50. We should probably do 50 so we could just say 50 because those 2 weeks with Christmas, it's going to be almost nearly fucking impossible when you have 3 kids.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But probably 50.
Yeah, about a year.
No matter what, in a year, I'm going to be doing pull-ups. All right? I said by episode 100. I'm not too far off from being able to hold my fucking full body weight. It's just that pull-up part that gets me. You know
Baby steps.
Maybe's okay. It's the no thing that gets me. Half-baked. Speaking of Dave Chappelle. Okay, here we go. Guys, another segment. Coming back from season 1. This segment Marty named. I fuck with this segment. I love this segment because this is what I try to live by. Only positivity and cool and fun stuff unless you fuck with me and then I get pissed and then I'm back to being happy and smoking weed. Introducing the next segment called What's Good? Season 2, episode 1, first segment, installment of What's Good. I got some good shit for you today. You ready?
Real quick, that made me think of what the nice quote you're going to put above your desk.
Don't make me be an asshole.
Yeah.
Before we start, what's good? You guys, and when it comes to business, I am way too nice. I am way too nice. I give people way too much percentage. I know what I do. I know it. I know what I do. When I do these business deals with these companies, I'm like, no, you can take more. It's cool, bro. It's all good. I know. I get it, which is cool. I'm being nice. We all make money. That's great. But when it comes to people fucking my shit up, I'm still too nice. I'm still too nice. I'm like, don't worry, man. We'll get it done. And I get in my car. I'm like, fuck, screaming at the top of my lungs, just trying not to take it out on that person, even though they deserve it because they fucked their job.
And then asked for a tip.
Oh, no, that's something different. That's something different. Guys, for the past 3 weeks, I've been firing the fuck out of people. For the past 3 weeks, I have grown into a full-sized adult. I got bigger. All right, mentally. That's how I feel right now. I've been firing the fuck out of people, and I have not been happier in my life. I've never wanted to fire anybody. I never wanted to do any of that shit. I never wanted to hurt someone's feelings or make them like. I never want to fuck someone's day up. That's my thing. I stuck with that first videographer dude that we talked about with OG for way too long because I didn't want to hurt his fucking feelings by saying, bro, I don't really want to work with you anymore. I couldn't bring it up. I couldn't do it, even though he was stressing my life out.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it, dude. I don't want to hurt no one's feeling. I hate making people feel like shit. I just can't stand it. But for the past few weeks, that shit just went away. The second that shirt cracked and I ripped, and I remember we talked about it on that show, the second that happened,
A demon was born.
Yeah. Oh, truly, something went and flipped in my head.
Yeah.
And I went, no. You're late now. You paid first. You paid on time. You gave them everything they need. They fucked their job up.
Yeah.
Fire these motherfuckers and get your money back. So I've been doing that. I got upset. My clothes are being fixed. They will be here tomorrow.
Good
They
segue.
did the whole, great. They push trees drop. Dress dropped on Friday. New grinders, new clothes, new sweats, new sweaters, new shorts. Bunch of dope shit, right? Exactly. That's how I feel. Whole fucking warehouse is empty because everything's in here. I got a gym set up in there. Everything's ready. The old set is just the gym now. I put all the weights and all the treadmill and all that shit. It's just one little gym area. It's pretty cool. So I've been firing the shit out of people. I fired my chiropractor in my head. He was too nice. I couldn't do it to him. But I got there at 3 and the fool took 3 patients in front of me and I was there till 3:40. I went,
fucking fired.
you're a nice guy, but you're fucking fired. I have so much shit to do today, and that's why I got here on time. Just tell me my appointment's 3:40. Don't do that to me. But he does that to me every time, Marty. He's a nice dude, but it happens every time. And this time, like, you're fired. I'm good. But in my head, because he's nice.
Yeah.
I paid an artist I never fucked with before. I paid this artist half the deposit because he asked for half the deposit. He's supposed to give me 6 items. It took him 8 days to give me 1 fucking item, and I didn't like it, so I had him change it up a little bit, right? But we said it would be a week, but we're at day 8 and there's only 1 item of 6 done. So I said, hey, he's like, hey man, could you actually send more of the deposit? And I normally would have been like, nah, why? But he went, you know what? It's okay. I'm going to pay you the full fucking amount just so he's at home going, damn, this fool paid me all of it? Fuck yeah, bro, you're the shit. So he would, get going on my shit. Yeah, I want him to kill it. I want him to be hyped and happy. So I paid him in fucking full. I decided to just take the fucking 3 designs out of 6 and say, keep the money, man. You're taking so fucking long that just give me what you have and I'm leaving. Because I need these designs. I told him yeah, just keep it. It's all good. And then the guy says, yeah, since you made some changes, just if you wouldn't mind giving me a tip. I'm going to fucking slap you through the screen. I've never been more offended. He asked me for a tip because I had to make changes. I paid him in full for 6 items. So essentially he should have gave me $650 back, right? If he only did half the work.
Yeah.
But I said, keep the $650. And then he asked me for more fucking money. And like I said, guys, usually I would have been like, nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. Oh no. I fucking fired him immediately. I fired him and went hard, politely. And I'm just thinking about, when Shark's eyes rolls back.
It was funny because at first you're like,
something.
You're like, I don't want to hurt this guy's feelings.
Yeah, you heard me. I don't want to hurt this guy's feelings. But
and then it kept going. You're like, he just asked me for a tip.
Asked me for a fucking tip right now. That's how I felt. Like, are you fucking serious? You didn't even finish the job. You're fucking fired. Yeah. So I fucking fired him, basically. Like, I'm done. Thank you. Walk away. I'm not giving you any money. And I broke it down. Like, you really asking me for money after you took, and I said everything I just said, I said in the email. Mm-hmm. Did I tell you what happened? He copped a little fucking attitude with me after that, Marty. I don't know if you know that things aren't just a button and things get done. Mm-hmm. It's not just a push of a button. I don't know if you know that. That's what he fucking said to me. Oh, I shit on him back. I shit on him back very politely and pretty much said, well, I'm just used to, real graphic artists, I guess. Have a great day.
God damn.
That's how I felt. And even right now, I feel like an asshole.
No, but that's something you sign up for. When you're a graphic artist, you can't.
I just feel mean.
You're out of line if you go against the terms. It happens. Don't get me fucking wrong.
That. It's like, yo, I paid you to paint the house. You paid it half. Keep the money, bro. Keep the money. It's fine. Just go. You're done. What about like a tip? I rushed. But
that's
you're not
crazy.
Even done.
That's crazy. That's where it turns crazy.
That's what pissed me the fuck off. So fired him. I have some people help me with my car. Not Studio Motors. Some other guys helped me with my car. I went back for the 4th time for them to fix my wrap today. And they fixed the wrong panel.
Fix the fuck out of it.
They fixed the fuck out of the panel that was done right. And then when I picked up, it's done. I go, bro, it was the other side. And then I came here to film this. So I'm about to go back there. And actually out right now, the guy's tinting my windows outside right now. Mm-hmm. He showed up on time.
Yeah.
So he's hired.
Tint's the wrong car. Tint's my truck and shit.
The neighbor's car.
Yeah. I tinted your warehouse. It's all set.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out. So, sorry. Back to what I was saying. It sparked a demon in me, and I've been firing the fuck out of people. But also, things are getting done at a pace that I want. Fired, new guy. Fired, new guy. Oh, you're perfect. Then that's where we're at, because I'm fucking done waiting on people. I have been waiting on people my whole life. I've been super polite, very, very, very considerate. I don't want to hurt no one's feelings. And lately I have just been fucking not giving a shit.
Yeah. That's great. I mean, that's amazing. Anymore, but bro. there is the hammer of it that is the opposite of that has to like make sure that it's a two-way street.
Well, I mean, I you know how many times I've paid people? I'm the guy at the restaurant that will pay for his food and it comes wrong and I don't say anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm like that too.
That's me.
Yeah, I know.
But carry that into every aspect of life.
Mm-hmm.
Get cut in line at the store. I'll say no, just let it go, bro. It's all good.
Well, that's the path of least resistance, and I feel like that's fine in life, because a lot of times if it's just something small, it's like
everything's always small, but everything's small things. Add 3 weeks to my order.
Yeah,
add 2 weeks.
It's different in business.
Oh, I sent the wrong sample. My bad. But here's the bill.
Yeah, no, in business,
I'll
it's
fucking
completely
pay it,
different.
even though you fucked up, I'll pay it.
Yeah,
but no, that's me though. I let it go. I let shit go all day. I do not want to be a fucking burden. I'm tired of. I don't like that shit. I don't want to
shitty phone calls and back and
forth. I
forth.
don't want to do that to people.
Yeah,
I don't like it. I hate it. I don't want to fuck some. But lately, I don't give a fuck. I was just like, email me back, you motherfucker. The artist, like, email me back. I want to see what the fuck. And then he came at me rude and went, oh, you asked for it. And that's just what's been going on. My front desk at my building, shit on the woman because she fucking up, but super polite.
If you're standing on something solid, it's like we'll go back and forth all fucking day. Because
I never picked something and going,
of course,
I'm just mad.
No,
it's like you got me so upset and you played me so many times that now I'm like, this is the kid that you pick on, and he finally blew up. I'm Ralphie from that fucking Christmas Story right now, and I'm beating the shit out of that kid.
Scott Farkas.
That's me right now. That's me right now to life. And everything's working out better.
But that's how it has to be, though. That's
it has to.
The universe will push you until you get like that.
You know what's funny, dude?
Yeah.
My friend, he's the one that... Here's a little tip. If you have goals in life, look at him every day. He always have like a different thing on his screensaver at his house. We'd be chilling in his room. He always has his office. We sit in his office and take dabs. And I'm like, yo, that Lambo's stupid. And he goes, I'm gonna buy that Lambo. I go, for real? He goes, I'm gonna get it, watch. And 3 months later, the motherfucker got the exact, not the one that looks like it, he got the exact Lambo that is on the screen, was in his garage.
That's powerful.
And he goes, all right, cool. Changing it. What are you doing? I'm changing my screensaver. I got the car. Boom. Stupid, sick ass fucking Cullinan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I got a pretty crazy ass story about that type of shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like that is,
yeah,
that's how it works. And I've been using that ever since. And since last summer, I had the blue AMG on my screensaver, and now it is outside the fucking warehouse. And I just changed it the other day to this stupid fucking house I found in Encino. The one I showed you.
Yeah, it's so fucking sick.
It's ridiculous. So now that's my screensaver. And the one above it is the Brabus 900 Rocket, but it's 650 bands. It's a car. That's the next goal. I want to get so ballin' that I can buy every one of my family houses and then go onto the screensavers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, now I'm going to try to get this. Like, well, because I'm not rich at all. I fucking rent my apartment. But we're on the way.
Hell yeah.
We're on the fucking way. We're doing too much work, too much good shit, too much solid stuff for these revenues not to start. And, you know, I mean, it's just, that's why I'm saying, if you have a goal, look at it.
Yeah, it's called a vision board.
Yes, that exactly. And it's every day because I'm always on my computer doing shit. So I'm like, I have to stare at this house. I got to stare at this car. I got to stare. You know what I mean? I know it's like, oh, it's materialistic. You grew up dirt fucking poor, dickhead. And then you tell me what's materialistic. I want a fucking place I can live in. I can live in this room. and be just as happy as my big house. But also I worked my fucking ass off and I want a big ass house. That's what I want to fucking get. And that's the point.
That's the goal. Yeah.
That's the point. Yeah. That's the whole point. I want to walk in my backyard and almost shed a fucking tear and go, bro, you fucking have a house.
Hell yeah. Fuck
That's all.
yeah.
That's
You
all I
do.
want. That's all I want.
I got damn near felt like I was gonna fucking
Yeah, you get lightheaded like
fall over when they started installing our kitchen.
ooh, yeah, you get almost sick.
It's like, wow, this
Your
is
house is
fucking
almost
happening.
done, bro.
Yeah, it's real close.
Marty's house is like 92% done.
Yeah, it really is.
It's a nice ass spot.
And everything you're
It's a
talking
nice
about,
house.
I mean, everything that I'm experiencing right now was on my literal vision board.
Wait, Marty, go. Your vision board about the house.
Yeah.
Go.
I mean, and me and April and I's second apartment that we had, I used to sit up in the attic and fucking smoke blunts with my boys and shit. It was my spot. I used to have this little makeshift desk up there. I didn't have a mirror. I literally had a piece of sharded glass, like a mirror that cracked, and I had that up on my fucking thing, and I would sit up there and write. I had notebooks. I'd look out the window, just listen to the neighborhood and shit, smoke, and on the wall of the attic I had my vision board, and I'd just look at it.
The house though.
Yeah, so I had one house on it. It was this mega mansion in La Jolla, which is La Jolla's.
Wait, La Jolla?
Yeah.
I was watching $1 Million Deals, this new show I'm hooked on HGTV because they show like $2 million to $12 million houses in LA.
Yeah.
Yesterday we were in La Jolla. That place is unfucking believable.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I never even knew it existed. Sorry, keep going. La Jolla's fucking bomb.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's like northern San Diego. It's where, it's like
Mega mansions.
Yeah, mega mansions.
Mega mansions.
So anyway, I just found this one mega mansion in La Jolla that I just like fell in love with. I was just like you. I had a bunch of different cars on my vision board. I had a bunch of different like materialistic things with just one house that I'd really picked out. I thought I was going to end up moving to San Diego, just based off that. I knew I wanted to move to SoCal. I didn't know anything about Orange County, but so anyway, I had this house on my vision board for a long time, probably like a couple of years. It was the only house I ever had on my vision board. And I like looked up the address, I looked up the owner and started like researching him and learning about him. This fool funded one of the president's campaigns. This fool owns a sports team.
Damn.
He owns a major like, Target, Walmart, one of those style stores. Like this dude is a legit billionaire. And yeah, I picked out his house, put it on my wall, and that was my fucking house. And that was right around the time that I had just really rewired my brain after watching The Secret. So that's what got me on manifesting and believing that I could bring things into my life. That to me is like how people embrace religion, where I was just like, okay, there's something I can do deliberately to try to make my life better. And it's change how I think. And focus my energy and my feelings in a certain deliberate kind of way instead of just being on autopilot. And I used to be like, it's very easy to be like up here, I always get fucked over. Of course this fucking happened. It's very easy to get into that. Whereas when you change that around, it becomes a completely different conversation in your head. When the voice in your head is giving you positive affirmations versus like a beat down, which I feel like it defaults to for most people if you don't really take control of it. But I started really focusing my attention or being aware of what I was focusing my attention on. So a couple of years, after that, this house was on my vision board. It was on my computer for probably 4 to 5 years. And then I went to a Christmas party at my aunt's house. I'm not really connected to my family. I didn't really, like, after about 7 years old, I didn't really grow up around my family at all. Yeah. So I was probably 20, right? It was probably the year before I moved to California. So I'm at 23, 24. I go to a Christmas party and I meet a cousin of mine who I didn't even know existed. Didn't even know she existed. But she's my mom's cousin. I meet her at this Christmas party. I start talking to her and she's like, yeah, I live in San Diego. I do this and that. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I tell her I'm actually going to move to San Diego. I'm so affirmative. I'm like, yeah, I'm actually going to move to Southern California, even though it was not in the works at all yet. Yeah. And she's like, wow, here. And she starts like flipping through her pictures. She's showing me, she's like, yeah, I live in La Jolla. I'm like, no shit. My dream house is in La Jolla, kind of to myself. I'm not all going crazy on her with all this shit. And then bam, she flips to the house and she flips the house. I'm like, that's my dream house. That's it. I could tell because of how all the landscaping and shit was. I had multiple photos of this house, aerial photos with the paragliders going past it. It's on a cliff on the ocean.
Stop. With the paragliders?
Yeah.
Is it called the Razor House?
I don't know about that.
Is it have like glass and look all fucking architecturally crazy?
There's probably a lot of houses that look like this house along there.
Because
but
this episode I watched last night, the paragliders were next door to this guy's house.
There is paragliders next door to the house.
Yeah, on a cliff,
Yeah,
and
on
it
a cliff.
opens up right to the ocean like this. Bro,
But
I watched this episode last night of the house you're
all
talking about.
All those houses on the street are like that. Probably. You know what I mean? Like
They said on this one, like, this is the most expensive house in this neighborhood.
I don't know about that. This whole area is like that. The whole stretch.
I know. I'm saying I watched this episode last night and they were like,
Yeah,
we're in
that's
La Jolla.
crazy. That's
this
crazy.
is the prominent house
Yeah.
of the neighborhood. This is the big one. That's what they kept saying.
Could
like
be.
the paragliders.
I gotta
right
watch
here.
it because it very well might be. So I'll get to that. So I mean, so that blew my fucking mind. In that moment, that was one of the most. That was one of the most mind blowing moments I'd ever had.
That's not what this. I heard a different part of this story.
So it
I never heard
continues.
this part.
So yeah, that's how I was like, that's my fucking dream house. And she goes, in all actuality, I said, that's the dream house on my vision board. Is that on such and such boulevard? She's like, how do you know that? I'm like, does such and such own that house? That's the house on my vision board. She's like, that's my boss. She's like, I live in this house 6 months out of the year.
What the fuck?
She's like, I house sit this
How'd you
house.
not tell me this part?
I don't know. I thought I did.
You told me the other part that was like, wow, that's crazy.
Oh.
This part's way crazier.
It's so crazy. So I never met my cousin before. She's a little bit older than me. She's almost my mom's age. She's my mom's cousin.
Okay.
She moved out to California when she was 20 or whatever. So I never was even aware of her. I didn't even know she existed.
What are the odds of this?
Yeah. So
Oh, tell the next part. Tell the next part. You
she's
told
like,
me.
I live there, you know, all this shit. So this is in the midst of me going through that whole DJ ski thing, like right probably before that. And she's like, all right, well, whenever you move out to California, like, let me know. So I started staying in touch with her. She's like, put me on to TED Talks, put me on to like little, just, you know,
That's
we
a good
started
family
staying in
member
touch.
connection.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
It's good
but,
shit.
so then I had the Make Your Own Luck campaign going with Rob Dyrdek. And like I told you, he favorited it on Twitter. I told DJ Ski about the shit, and it was looking like they were going to let me do the music video down there. If I would have been able to get Dyrdek on board to do the music video, I possibly could have shot the Make Your Own Luck video with Rob Dyrdek in my fucking dream house.
I've been so tired.
But that didn't end up panning out. I flew out here, went back. When I moved to California about 2 weeks later, we went down to the fucking dream house and I chilled in it all day long. So you pull up to this massive estate. It had this giant exotic bird aviary next to it. And like, we pulled up, we parked, she came out. Ariana was like 6 at the time, 5. She went up to the aviary. She's like, oh, nobody can go in there. The owner is the only one that goes in there. He was in Africa at the time. And she's like, yeah, he goes in there and comes out all fucking bloody. And like these birds, the bird came up, it's like fucking Avatar in there. The bird, all this blue, purple fucking bird came up to the door, all crazy and shit. But then we went into the house and I got all these pictures. The shit is covered.
Please throw pictures up on this.
Yeah,
episode.
I will.
Yeah.
On with just African sculptures. She's like, this is $1 million, this is $5 million, this is $15 million. Just architecture, sculptures everywhere. And then the back side of the house, which I didn't realize from the photos, was a complete organic farm. The backyard is so big, it was a farm where it was rows and rows and rows and rows of all their fruits and vegetables.
So cool.
And then this sick ass giant infinity pool that we swam in and chilled in all fucking day. And the people next door were paragliding. They
This
were
is the
jumping
same
off
house,
the
man.
fucking cliff.
It's the same house.
I don't know how paragliding works. It's seemingly
You slowly fall to your death, but you don't die at the end. That's exactly what
How do you
paragliding
land?
is. Don't
Over the ocean with
I want to know
cliffs?
who the first guy was to successfully paraglide and how many fuck ups happened.
Yeah, it's like the
before.
airplane. It's like the earliest versions of the airplane. All right,
Except, it's just your whole body is the plane.
is the plane. Yeah, I don't know still how that shit works, but yeah, they were doing that, and in that moment. I remember when I was in the pool. I'm with my daughter in this pool. I'm like, oh, this is real. This manifestation vision board shit is really. It made me feel really powerful, and then I just kept going with that from there. And I'm still in touch with my cousin this day. She's fucking crushing it, and that was life changing. But to everybody out there, it might not seem real, but
that shit really works. I think we live in Earth is like a video game. Earth is like a computer, I think.
Simulation style.
That's how I think in my head. So it's like, how do you upgrade in a game? You get to the next level. But what if you can't find the key to get to the door to the next level? Imagine that shit.
Everything that is
Imagine
once
it.
was a thought from somebody. That's in The Secret.
Yes, is it?
Everything that exists started as a thought.
I think when you think, so you can't be manifesting too hard out in public, I think your thoughts are energy that come out of your body, and somebody walks by and boop, and you have audio pop in your head. It's because the car that went by you was thinking of some good shit, and it flew out.
You can measure a thought. A brain wave is a tangible real thing.
Oh, well, there it is.
Yeah, you can measure. That's why, I mean, it is a real thing. There's real.
It's just something I thought. I don't know. I was high one day, I guess, just thinking, like, you know what? OG taught me about that too. He's like, you know what? I think we both agreed on that. Like, yo, thoughts are just like, that's how you get shit pops in your head because it fucking flew out of someone's head over there and fucking landed on you over here. Like, what the fuck? Electricity. I don't know. Like, crazy shit. But that's how I was thinking. Like, yo, imagine it. What is it? What they just fucking? I am completely fucking brain dead. How come I can't think of the word that I'm talking about?
Okay, let's work this out. Let's figure this out.
Let's figure this out. This just happened on camera. Manifestation. Thank you.
Okay.
Why couldn't I think of the old word that
It's not a word you use every day.
But it's right there. Manifestation is just like holding L1 on GTA and it brings up your items. It's like, oh, well, there's nothing there. Well, let's go get some of that shit. That's how I think it is. It's like, boom, a manifestation is your dreams, your thoughts. You ever think about stuff and you dream about it? That's how I think. Like, that happens. Why did I dream about fucking shooting people all night? Oh, yeah, I watched Blood and Blood Out last night.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's
shit like
that's your brain doing like auto declutter or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's clearing your cookies out and shit.
Yeah.
It's not too off. Not too far.
No, you got that.
So yes, manifestation
that's
shit.
real though. Sometimes it takes years for it to come together, but if you need proof, look at how all this fucking shit came together with us. Like, you know, that was, sometimes you don't even realize what you're manifesting. You get there like, this is better than I even could have fucking wished for.
Just like this background. Better than I wished for. When he did the split, because I was doing computer work. I came in here and went, oh my God, you're already fucking crushing it. And that's when I realized, like, oh, we picked the right motherfucker to paint this spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fucking cool. Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to take a quick break to tell you about one of our sponsors. And since it's the very first ad read of season 2, thank you guys so much. As I said before, thank you for watching the ads. Thank you for supporting the brands that support us. Thank you for actually clicking the links in our description. Thank you for using the codes. We fucking appreciate it. So you've seen it on our show before, the Lawnmower 4.0, the updated version, the 3.0 is a thing of the past. But something Manscaped just came out with, this is the refined body wash. This is the body wash for your everyday use. This is not just for shaving. Also, something else that Marty and I really recommend. You guys have seen it before. This is the Performance Package 4.0. This comes with the ball toner, the ball deodorant, the underwear, the 4.0 lawnmower, and the weed whacker. But it also comes with that bag. And you just don't have to put your trimmers in there. Marty keeps all of his batteries and stuff in there. If you saw in our other video, Marty actually has a Manscaped bag and he keeps all of his batteries and his gear in it.
Two of them.
Two of them. So right now, go to manscaped.com/Yola, and that is 20% off plus free shipping. It doesn't get any better than that, guys. If you were going to get Manscaped anyway, or you want, maybe it's time for you to re-up on your razors, try Manscaped out. It can't hurt. It's one time. If you love it, you've got a new brand for life. If you don't like it, I doubt it. From personal experience, guys, it is awesome to have all the tools you need. I know it's like you need tools. Like, you do need tools. And if you think you don't need tools, this isn't for you. But if you don't like being super nasty, you like to be well-groomed, hit up manscaped.com. Like I said, manscaped.com/Yola. That's 20% off plus free shipping. Back to the episode. Before we keep going, guys, the ad reads. Thank you so much. Marty and I we've been really working hard to lock in really, really solid ad partners. So thank you guys for supporting those people. Thank you for supporting those brands using our code, even if you click the link in the description. By the way, every product we ever talk about, every product we ever do in the ad reads, it's in the description. You can click the link and it goes right to their website. All of our information for the ad read is in the comments too. It's linked in the comments at the very top, or it's in the video description. So guys, thank you so much for supporting that. It really helps us every time you buy Manscaped. If you guys do On It, Liquid IV, whoever it might be, Blue Man. Thank you guys. It really helps us. It really makes us look better when you go like, yeah, our audience supports. It just helps. I just don't want to take ad reads and they go, hey, it's not fucking helping us. What the fuck? I don't want to take people's money if it's not going to help. That's really in the end. Like we want the ad partners to go, no, Dope as Usual podcast. Fuck yeah. We always work with them. They do great. They always help us out. That's what I want to hear. I would rather take a little less motherfucking money and the shit work well than us take a bunch of fucking money from people and it does nothing. So thank you guys. As I always say, thank you for supporting the brands and support us. Marty, that was a fat ass rip. I just saw a ghost cloud come out behind the camera. Oh shit. All right, let's get back into drugs.
Thank you, sponsors.
Thank you, sponsors. Thank you. If you're in the car, please be safe. Here we go. Back on what I was trying to talk about. 30 minutes. Are you using a torch lighter? You are a monster.
What's wrong with the door?
You're using a torch lighter to hit the pipe?
No.
Marty, you are a heavy smoker. You don't know it. If you can take that and it didn't kill you, you're a beast.
I don't know what the fuck is going
all
on.
butane. Just the most butane you can have, and you're just ripping it. You want to try the? Have you ever tried hemp
I've
wick?
tried. I'm not. Listen.
Have you tried hemp wick?
No.
You've never tried it?
I mean, I've never had my own like hemp wick thing. I mean, I'm pretty fucking just quick
I know,
with it.
but
Yeah, it's probably smarter.
can you try this later?
Yeah, that's fine.
Everybody always asks, what's on your lighter? It's hemp wick. All right. There's this company called Hemp Wick. I know there's a lot of brands that make it, but the brand Hemp Wick, they're super fucking nice people. It's a fucking family owned business, basically. They're very, very, very nice. They're very cool. Hemp Wick, all right? It's just beeswax. All right. That's all it is. And you light it when you smoke bowls or you light a joint. Because you ever hit a bowl? This is not an ad, by the way. I just fucking love these guys.
It's a tutorial.
I've been using this since 2011. Before I ever started Instagram, I was using Hemp Wick. You ever light a bowl and you're about at the end of the bowl, you suck it through and you taste lighter fluid? You ever get that lighter taste because you kill? I know you have. You have to, right, Marty? Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
You ever hit a bowl and you're like, damn, that tastes bomb. And you hit the same bowl later, but at the end you're like, dude, it tastes hot. Like it tastes like lighter fluid, like a chemical a little bit. That's because you're sucking through that flame. You're sucking in butane. You're sucking in lighter fluid or whatever it is. It leaves a taste. With hemp wick, it's just weed. All you taste is smoke. Put it this way. I can close my eyes, hit a bowl, and I'll tell you if you use hemp wick. Because I'll be like, damn, that tastes like lighter. I always say, damn, that tastes like high school. You ever hear me say that tastes like high school? It's because I'm like, damn, it tastes like straight lighter fluid. Fuck. I used to rip everything, resin with lighters. All that crackling resin shit. That's why I use hemp wick, man. Like, watch. Because I hit bongs so much, the difference is night and day. But you can rip bowls with those lighters.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
looking
can
for.
torch a bowl, but you can also do the circle technique. There's this guy on the internet. He does like tutorials on weed shit sometimes. There's a video called How to Use a Bong. And he gives a great description. The overhead lights are on. It looks great in here.
Yeah.
I just noticed the overhead lights are on.
yeah.
Okay, sorry guys. Some BTS shit. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he does tutorials and he shows you how to hit a bong. Go watch that how to hit a bong. It's on YouTube. It's some dude does bong rips and shit. And yeah, hemp wick is the way to go. I'd rather not smoke weed without hemp wick.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been aware of it.
I'm
I've
a
just
snob.
never gotten one.
I just smoked after the lung infections I got in like 2015 from all those packs. My lungs are like bitch. They're sensitive. It's like walking on asphalt barefoot. Like that's how I feel. Like I need shoes. That's how I feel. Like, is it flushed? Yeah. It's not flushed. It tastes bad. Like I'm such a bitch now, bro. But I also smoke the fucking fire now.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got a pack? I'll take the zip of fire over that pound. Thank you, sir.
I know. I get all your
Thank you,
throwaway weed, and it's awesome.
No, it's all
my
fire.
favorite shit.
It's
I know.
fire. It's
I'm
just-
like, fuck.
I like a certain weed. I like
Yeah.
a certain type of weed. Like I said, like I know what kind of weed you like. That's why I'm like, Marty, here, take this.
And it's all weed. I can't tell the difference between
I know, but I
weeds.
haven't really given you crazy like sativa strawberries because I wouldn't know. I don't know if you like them because you smoke
just-
indicas. You like heavy shit.
I don't even look.
Marty took a fat dab the other day and did this. And that was it. Oh my God. Marty's a monster. He's a dabber. So
yeah, you've rekindled my love for hash though, for sure.
yeah, it's coming soon. All right. Marty's gonna be dabbing his ass off soon. Guys, what time we at? 1:19.
Oh shit.
Yeah?
1:19. Yeah, still got it.
Got that shit. You guys ready? Oh, hour and a half? That's not gonna happen. Shit. Here we go. Ready? Go. Here comes a segment we tried to talk about half an hour ago and they got sidetracked somehow. Here we go. This segment's called What's Good? What's Good? All right. This is for good news. This is for good news. And there has been some pretty fucking epic news that I have found in the past couple days. Are you guys ready? What's good? I don't know how to say this. Immunotherapy. There's a drug, immunotherapy drug. And for cancer patients, and it has been in the past couple trials, it's been so effective that tumors are disappearing in weeks. Cancerous tumors are disappearing in weeks for this new fucking drug that they're using in the new trials. That's just fucking awesome. It said neck and head cancer patients have seen tremendous drop in something cell, blah, blah, blah. But the tumors have disappeared within weeks.
That's crazy. It's crazy that it's,
Come on, like we need that shit right now. Yeah. Thank you. That's a fucking win, dude.
Hell yeah, that's a win.
That's good shit. There's somebody out there that just woke up with that news and now they're like, what'd you say?
Could you imagine how different the world would be if cancer was curable?
Shit.
That's crazy. Like, I mean, that'd be a fucking game changer. That's something to bring the world together. I mean, it's crazy that haven't found any sort of cure up until this point.
There's cures out there, but they're not like the pill cure.
Yeah, like it'll work for sure.
Diet, this, cleanse. You can get rid of stuff in your body because it was put there for the stuff you put in your body. You can get it out with stuff that you put back in your body, the good shit. It's like replacing it. You know what I mean? Oh, you're full? Well, stuff you full of the good shit and all the bad stuff's gone. Literally, all the bad stuff's gone. Just read. All right, read fucking holistic shit. Diet has a lot to do with stuff. Diet has almost every fucking link to every disease known to man. What are you eating? What are you exposed to? What's your environment? It's really like what it is, man. But with this right here, it's just such a win. So all right, that's why I put that in what's good. I am fucking high, Marty. I don't know why I feel so fucking high. I was looking at the camera and then thinking, yo, that's crazy, man. This is live. I can't see the screen. This is not live. There is no live chat. I'm fucking burnt. That's what I was about to say. Where's the live chat? We've never done a live podcast.
But we've been talking about it.
Maybe that's why. All right. Maybe I had a dream last night and banked the shit. I don't know what happened, but I just almost said that. I'm fucking burnt. Guys, what's good? All right. Cancer.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck you. Okay, here we go. Fuck you.
We should get the fans' feedback on that, though, because
what?
I'm doing live podcasts, like live on YouTube.
I got to be honest, bro. I'm not mad at that. Maybe for like the first 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, like first 20 minutes, leave the phone up right there, put on airplane mode.
Yeah.
Not disturb.
Yeah. We could figure it out. I think even by season 3, like if we were to really nail down the live switch, we could do it.
Yeah, because we guys, we don't stop. The podcast just keeps going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Actually, today we did stop for like 10 seconds because I had to make sure the guy that was tinting my car didn't black out the windows.
But it was the ad break.
And it was also an ad break, all right? But in reality, I had called Rosie and go, yo, can you make sure he's not blacking it out? Because the last cars he was doing for Studio Motors were for celebrity people. And he was black, 100% black tint on every window. I didn't want to go out there and go, fuck, it's illegal as shit to have that. So you have to have a permit for that. And I don't have that permit. So, yeah, we took a little break. But anyway, live. It's just, dude, these tangents and rants.
You made it back, though.
I did make it back. It's like a lightning strike when you go.
I was like, about 10 seconds ago, I was like, fuck, where were we?
Yeah, and then I went, live switching, live chat, live. Okay, gotcha. Oh, the lightning went and then came back to me.
Came back.
The only person of the season to get lost on a tangent with me and then bring it back successfully, super proper, was Boo Johnson. Back to, we'll bring that up later. back to what I was saying. When I get up and I do that, I go, my God, you remember? That's how I felt. Like, wow, all right, I got to get back on my shit because this guy's smoking too. Okay, but that's just my life. I forget about 8. I'll walk into the kitchen and go, what the fuck was I doing?
Yeah, why did I come in here?
Why did I come in? That's me every day. I'm sure you guys do that shit too. But yeah, live podcast. We're going to do some live shows. I'm excited. That means I have to wear pants and not shorts because the audience will just be staring at me doing little fucking, just me and my legs just fucking around the whole time. We'll get to it, Marty. We will get live. We're going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Guys, this is season 2. We're coming into our own. What was it? Last year was about branding. All right.
Fuck yeah.
That's all.
This year's about expanding.
Exactly. All right.
I got to get the boom, 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 boom on the soundboard.
We got to get somebody even said you got to get a Seinfeld.
I was thinking that earlier when you were telling your stories. We need that shit.
Hey,
I know, I'm slipping. I got to update the soundboard.
We got to do some cool soundboard shit. And we're going to get fucking West Side Gun. All backward. Or saying any word long. Gotta take a shit.
We
Anything
that.
It sounds tight in that fool's fucking voice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I realized
your car got towed. Like,
it's the voice. It's the voice of like a 5-year-old, but it's just saying the worst shit you could think of that's going on.
Oh, the way he talks.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, I can see that when kids are like, hey. Oh, wow, I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
It's like very like elementary sounding.
Yeah.
I never thought about
Well,
it.
I noticed my kids talk like that. And I was like, that's fucking West Side Gun. That's the voice.
Maybe that's why I'm like, yeah, that shit's hard.
I was walking around for a fucking week saying everything like that.
Bro,
Yeah.
I love that fucking. If you guys don't know who West Side Gun is of Griselda, you're slipping. Go listen to anything. I love all of it. I love all of it. Just the fucking sound effects out of nowhere. The full saying mad, wild, elegant ass shit. Like, did you just say you're wearing a $30,000 outfit while you shot someone in the mouth? I love this. Who is this? And then I saw the video. I'm like, yo, that jacket is amazing. Damn, that jacket is tight, son. That's how I felt.
Hell yeah.
I love West Side Gun so
Hell yeah.
much.
I love what he's
so
doing for Buffalo too.
Shit. And they're out of your city, bro.
Yeah. I mean, he put a listen, guys. He put a store in the Walden Galleria Mall. It's the biggest mall in Western New York. He has his own store in it called Buffalo Kids. That shit is iconic.
Baller.
I mean, fucking Benny has official Bills merch. He's an official Bills brand ambassador. He shoots music videos on the field. He's got branded Bills merch with the fucking Pyrex and him on it. Shit is like
that is so
crazy.
Sick. That just shows you Buffalo's down with it.
Yeah, they're like, whatever.
But no, let's fucking do it. Pyrex, yeah, we like to cook stuff too.
Man, I posted a video on my story. I reposted a video on my story the other day. The mayor of Buffalo going, Buffalo, city of chicken wings, all this. And one of the greatest rappers to ever live, West Side Conway.
What?
The mayor of Buffalo, Byron Brown, did a Conway trailer, home of one of the greatest rappers to ever live. Boom, 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 boom. Like, this shit is crazy that...
I mean, I haven't heard a group come out in so long that makes me go, bro, when's the next shit coming out?
Yeah, it was the
When's
Locks.
the next shit coming out,
it was a long time ago.
That was sick.
They really, it doesn't exist in hip hop. Most groups.
It's funny, we bring up Griselda so much.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's just because it's been in my head since we got this warehouse. That's what I was bumping when we were moving in.
It's just crazy. It's part of pop culture, and it's like,
I love it, dude. I love it. I love that it's getting so popular.
Fuck yeah. And to coincide with the Bills beating the shit out of everybody the last 2 seasons.
And you're from Buffalo.
It's crazy.
Artists from Buffalo, you worked with them already when you were like a kid.
Shit is weird.
It's just weird to like, oh, you guys are finally doing it, huh?
It's our duty to big that shit up.
It's tight, dude. That's like if some crazy ass fool from Merced, I'm like, yo, fuck yeah. When I was doing my shit, this fool was doing his shit.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll have that one day from Merced. That Jalen Green kid is from Merced, though. The guy from the Houston Rockets. So I fuck with that.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, dude, that was what's good. I don't know how the fuck because we talked about West Side Gun and how he talks. I love it. Here we go. Another part of my What's Good segment, okay? What's good? Another one. Are you ready for this? This is pretty fucking awesome. I don't know why. When I saw the article, I went, that's cool as fuck. Ready? It just says dementia-ridden patient. This guy was a music conductor. He just conducted a full symphony at 81 with dementia.
Just off muscle memory.
Because Rosie used to be a nurse's assistant. And Rosie would tell me when she puts music on for each patient, the shit that they know they like. Because, in their file, be like, oh, you're from there. Oh, they're from here. Oh, he's from Mexico. So Rosie would be like, I'm putting some Mexican songs from when he was blah, blah, blah. And all of them will attitude change. Don't know what it is, dude. People in comas, people with severe dementia, when you play music that they know, it's like they're in that emotion when they first heard it. And they kind of come out of it. It's a very odd thing for people that have family members with dementia or any kind of Alzheimer's style diseases. I'm very ignorant, motherfucker. I don't know what it's called. Alzheimer's dementia, that's what I know. You're forgetful. So play some music from when they were younger. Try that shit. So this guy, straight muscle memory, conducting a full fucking symphony and then just goes right back to forgetting what he's done.
How horrible.
How horrible. But how fucking awesome. Because it'll be worse. That guy that sits there all day, he used to be a conductor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fuck. That's sad. But at least he gets up and he's like, yeah, what's up, guy? Bill, what's up, Bill? Puts it down and goes right back to sitting down. Oh, man. That's sad. Dang. But it's like, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. You guys have seen 50 First Dates. Hear me the fuck out. You guys have seen 50 First Dates. You?
Yeah.
You guys know, if you haven't seen it, Drew Barrymore plays a girl that has fucking Alzheimer's because she hit her head and a coconut or some shit hit her. All right, here we go. That's not really what happened. And Adam Sandler's over here trying to bang her, but he's like, yo, I really love you, but I gotta make you fall in love with me. And then a penguin and a seal, all that shit. You guys ready? Here we go. And Rob Schneider. So here we go. Every time she goes to sleep, she forgets every single thing again. And she keeps going back to the day she got in the car accident that made her lose her memory. Every morning she wakes up thinking it's that same morning. When she goes to sleep, it restarts her brain and she goes back, like Groundhog Day for her, but she doesn't know. You guys have seen the movie. Why doesn't that bitch just stay awake for one night? Why doesn't that hoe hit the pookie one time? See what the fuck happens.
Yeah, pulling all nighter.
She's in Hawaii. Second home of meth. Ice. It's called ice, brother. Go smoke some ice, bitch. Go smoke some meth. Stay awake for one night. Did they ever try to go, yo, it's 12. You should probably get to sleep. They never once said, hey, let's see what happens when she stays awake. Let's get fucking shit-faced tonight. Maybe she'll wake up, different tomorrow. Maybe if she doesn't go to sleep. All right, I'm going to just say this. In Freddy Krueger, those kids were trying to stay awake longer than the bitch in fucking 50 First Dates. Even though the imaginary guy in your dreams was murking you. Come on. Rudy, her brother's not going to help? He didn't once try to go, hey, stay awake. I know that movie. I know that movie too well. But come on, man. Sorry, I don't know why I brought this. Oh, Alzheimer's. I'm an asshole. I was talking about this really nice What's Good segment to talking shit.
You said, hear me out. I'm going to draw a comparison here.
Okay. Did I? I hope it did.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, canceled. Canceled. Okay, here we go. I only cancel alarm clocks, motherfucker. I only cancel alarms in the morning. I don't cancel anybody. John Gruden got canceled though, but here we go. What's good? Anyway, Drew Barrymore, you should have smoked a bowl of meth. Tried. What I want to know is, in the end of the movie, when she wakes up and the movie's playing and she goes out on the boat and she's like, oh my God, you're Adam Sandler. At the end of the movie and they have a kid. What was it like every day waking up fucking 6 months pregnant? They skipped that part for a reason in the 50 First Dates. When she was impregnated on the ocean and had a child. Bro, what the fuck? Every morning, wake up next to Adam Sandler. No, hear me out, bitch. You're 7 months pregnant. I did it to you. You live on the water.
That's a good point.
Hear me out. Bah!
Yeah.
Go to sleep and you're going to wake up tomorrow. We're going to be fine. That's how I think, like, yo, what is going to happen? And that is the movie review of 50 First Dates. Nobody asked for it.
Every time she wakes up, you're like, listen, I'm awesome. I'm amazing.
Honestly,
you don't
know
resent
what?
anything about me.
That you love to find other chicks and, like, you know, do cool shit and record it. You know, you just record it and then you come back. Yo, that is going to get you canceled. That's called 50 First Date Rapes. Yo, this motherfucker today, this brain over here today is on it. It's working today. Yeah, that's 50 First Date Rapes. Fuck, man. We just got to stop. I don't know what I'm doing to myself out here.
That wasn't the On It that came up with that idea.
That was not Alpha Brain. That was fucking...
That was
you know what? I gotta
weed.
stop. I had a good one in my head. But I was like, oh, you know, just leave it at that. Next. Every time I'm about to say something too offensive, I want you to bring an overlay over the screen. And I'm gonna go like this. Next, just like in the show Next, and there's gonna pop up 3 facts next to me. Can we do that? Could we do that? Like a baseball card? Like right here. If I went, could you ding? Overlay over the screen of me like on a baseball stats card?
I guess we'll find out. Yeah.
I guess we'll find out. I'm going to start doing that. Every time I need to shut the fuck up because I'm about to be offensive, I'm just going to go, next. And I'm going to turn my hip like girls in pictures.
YouTube.
All right, let's
get YouTube with your non-recommended ass.
You hate me recommended the motherfucker. Well, you did just say 50 First Date Raves. And said she should smoke a pookie.
Okay. But in our defense, that was your first time you recommend somebody smoke meth.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there.
No, also in there's a reason there's no Mexicans in fucking Freddy Krueger. Because Freddy Krueger's never tried to fight a Mexican that's been up for 6 days on meth. All right? Okay. And that fool will stab himself. He don't give a fuck about you. Freddy Krueger. You only hit up fucking suburban towns. You never come to fucking East LA or Boyle Heights and try to stab Juan.
That's some racist shit,
on his 7th fucking day of slow wig. Could you imagine? Oh, I'm making the skit. Fucking full twacked out. He thinks he falls asleep.
Freddy starts smoking meth because he's got to stay awake long enough to get the fucking.
Marty, stop it. Stop it, Marty. I love that so much. I love that so much. I love that. You know what's really bad is I just imagine myself all fat in a fucking Freddy Krueger outfit, thinking like, yo, how am I gonna do this skit? There's no way. I can't do it. I was just thinking like me hitting a pookie in a Freddy Krueger outfit is fucking hysterical.
Yeah, that sounds like a t-shirt.
Yo, sorry guys, the apparel's coming back soon. All right, we got you. Freddy Krueger hitting the pookies coming soon, and he's gonna be like that, and the smoke is gonna say "dope as usual."
Oh, come on.
Yo, if any artists out there want to fucking draw it up for us, we will gladly. I'm gonna make it no matter what. But if I'm making it and I find an artist goes, "Hey, by the way, I watched that episode here," I go, "All right, here's some money. Thanks." Wow. Freddy Krueger hit
Freddy's got the knives on his hands, right?
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Dope as usual with a brick wall background. Yo, can we get the fuck off this topic?
Okay.
Well, what's the time? 1:30.
8. Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're gonna keep it on 2 hours here. All right, here we go. Guys, talking about Freddy Krueger hitting the pookie. What the fuck is wrong with this?
You're not getting this on other podcasts. I'm pretty sure.
You're not. Yeah. You're not going to get this on any other podcast.
Seth Rogen story time.
Hey, we can't be going after this man. He's a nice man. He's a nice guy. Let him do his thing. Marty.
He needs to be on the fucking soundboard. I was just looking for a Seth Rogen drop. Do his laugh real quick for me.
I like that title.
There we go.
Yeah. God, dude, you know what sucks? That is not the laugh.
It's pretty close.
I can't believe you have them both. You got to stop. People are in their cars. You can't do that in full fucking sound effects and surround sound. Okay. People downtown probably driving and just fucking Beavis and Butthead.
I'm just gonna start pumping through some real offensive shit through the soundboard here.
Hey man, you can get yourself canceled on me. Man. We interviewed Adam Sandler yesterday, guys. It was so sick.
Oh God.
No, we just did a test sound run to make sure all this new equipment worked, and I pretended that I was interviewing Adam Sandler, and I had such a blast. Manifestation. All right, here we go.
He shot you at the end.
Yeah, he did. He did shoot me at the end. I forgot. People are probably think I'm a fucking idiot. Like, you forgot what you made up about your own fake fucking interview? I did. Fuck you.
The shit was on the fly.
It was. Here we go, guys. I want to tell a story before I get out of here, okay? Dude, I love the segments. I like the segments.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh,
All right, here we go. First 2-hour podcast. Guys, before I get into this, I want to say, if you are watching right now, please do not forget to hit the motherfucking like button on YouTube. That shit helps the algorithm because we are shadow banned again. I'll just leave it at that. All right, say it. Let's leave it at that.
We got to manually
guys.
grow our channel.
Yeah, we have to.
On all fronts.
Yes, for real. We're not allowed on recommended pages anymore, I guess, because maybe because I told Drew Barrymore to hit the Pookie. Maybe because I called it fucking 51st date rapes.
Could be.
Marty, could be. Shit. Here we go. We're going to have a bunch of guests this year. By the booking agent. We're working on a bunch of shit. I'm about to be on a bunch of different podcasts where, like we said, last year was just getting started. Like Marty said, it was summer leagues. The season has now started. Last year was so fun, but now we know what we should have done different. We should have been in here. So much better. It's so much better in here, Marty. It's unfucking real.
It feels like we're actually doing a podcast now.
It feels unbelievable in here, man. I'm looking past you, and that used to be a wide open fucking window. And now there's bars and sound installation and a new wall in front of it. Mm-hmm. And then foam, and then the fucking screen.
Professionally done, everything.
I'm excited.
When we started pumping insulation inside the walls, I was like, this is serious.
This is serious.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Yep, and 141, no helicopters or trains. Something had to go past.
Oh, no helicopters, trains, or crickets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if we get through this. Yeah. All right. Episode 1, season 2.
We should have a tea with the cricket hitting the fucking Pookie too, because clearly that was a fucking
stays up all night.
Yeah. Methed out cricket we have.
Cricket.
That shit sleeps during the day, that's for sure.
Yes. I chased a cricket out of here last night with a broom.
Oh shit!
I can't kill bugs. I feel bad, so I'm sitting there like, come on, motherfucker, hop in this direction. It took so long for me to guide a fucking cricket out of here last night. That shit was whack as fuck, but it left
on his own terms.
And I closed the door. Anything after that, I don't feel bad anymore. Ready? Let's get back on topic. I'm gonna start doing it, and because I do story times on my channel. Marty, can you do some type of overlay every time we're about to get into a story? All right, guys, this segment is another segment called Story Time. Screens, overlays, all that stuff. What sound ball are you about? What sound are you about to hit? I see you. He's trying to decide. All right, I fuck with that. It took a long time for you to hit the whoosh button.
Yeah, there we go. That seems appropriate.
All mixed together. Explosion. That's the sound you just did.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck with it. So every time we do this, I'm gonna start doing segment. We're getting into that way. It's more like chapters because you guys always ask, add bookmarks, add fucking timestamps. I'm gonna try to start doing that stuff. There's a lot of stuff we haven't been doing. And real quick, before we start the story time, go to Dope As Usual Podcast Clips. That's our Clips channel. We just hit 38K this morning. Thank you guys so fucking much for that. We're about to hit 3 million views on the Clips channel, which is very cool.
Hell yeah.
Pretty fucking cool,
And
man.
for the first time ever, we just put out an educational video on the Clips channel.
For anybody that wants to know about or find out about cameras, what you should do for if you're starting videographer, photographer, won't go too far into it because I want you guys to watch the shit. Marty breaks down his 10 fucking years of experience and all the trial and error and what not to do. And I come in and talk shit for about 30 seconds. So come in, watch it. It's on the Dope As Usual Clips channel. That's linked in our description. Or check the comment section. We have the pinned comments. We put all our titles, all our descriptions and pins in there. So check it out, guys. That is tips. It's called Pro Tips.
Yep.
Videographers, photographers. That's Marty's, all the experience, what you should have. So if you're out there trying to get this shit done for real and trying to be. If you're where Marty was 10 years ago, expedite it by watching that fucking video and not spend your money on shit you didn't need.
That's the big kicker.
That's really what it is. That's why I do How to Start a Clothing Company, because I went through 8 years of trial and error.
Yeah.
So that's why I do that video on the Adventures of Yola channel. So you guys don't have to fucking suffer through the bullshit. And most people charge you for it, but fuck that. Here's the information.
Yeah, it's a nice way for us to give back to you guys for supporting us.
Thank you for fucking watching. So we're going to help you guys with whatever you ask. So leave a comment. What do you guys want to see? So there you go. Guys, sorry. Story time. There it is. Sorry. The tit guy's outside. Sorry, I said make sure he wasn't calling me, guys. My bad. Here we go. Story time. Let me explain this to you guys, because I've seen hundreds of comments on the college episode, the Chaos on Campus episode 33. How the fuck did I remember episode 33? I don't know. So every time I tell a story time on this channel, on the podcast, I am taking a story from the Storytime series I do on the Dope as Yola channel. So I'm going to start telling you what it was from, so you can go watch it if you want to, or you know where it was from or what season it's from, just to have a little more context, okay? We can't show packs or weed on here. So Marty, in this edit, can you just quick overlay, maybe blur out the fucking packs on the screen? But this story that I'm about to tell you is from season 2 of Storytime, and this is the title, My First Party. This is called My First Party Storytime. That's what this episode and this one's going to be called. I mean, that's what this story is from. Damn, I'm out here fucking up my words. Here we go. So that's the new thing I'm going to start doing season 2. If I tell you a story, I'll tell you what fucking episode it's from on my Dope as Yola channel, so you can lock them together and know what's going on. So, first story of season 2. This is episode 1, motherfuckers. Here we go. This is My First Party, and this is from season 2 of Storytime. Wow, that was very confusing.
Yeah, no,
that was confusing.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yep. That was it. Yep.
You broke that shit all the way down.
Yeah, I did. Here we go. So, what time we at? 1:46?
Wow.
Yeah.
You're on your shit today.
46.
We do not even have the screen where you see.
I know. I can't even see the time. I can't see the time. But for everybody out there going, you're wrong, he's not right. Yeah, remember, our time, we're right. He adds the ads in and the intro. So that throws off the time on no time you're looking at. So, motherfucker, I'm right. Don't be out here leaving comments like, hey, bitch, you're 3 minutes off. I'm on point. All right, here we go. So this is the story I'm about to tell you. You guys have heard about me talk about my grandpa Tom. My grandpa Tom is the reason why I'm named Thomas. My grandpa Tom was a fucking baller and a cool motherfucker. He looked just like Eric Estrada. He looked just like Paunch from Chips. My grandpa looked a lot like him. He's a very good looking Mexican dude. That's my grandpa, man. He was very fucking cool. So now I'm gonna tell you this. I was 19 years old. I live on 6th Street with my grandpa. This is after my grandma passed away. And if you've listened to other story times, and if you haven't, let me tell you, my grandma lived on 6th Street my whole life. She raised me basically when my mom wasn't around, or if she wasn't around or working, whatever it was. My grandma and I were very close. She was the closest person I was ever close. I was never closer to anybody but my grandma besides Rosie. Okay, so it's weird because they're born 3 days apart, their birthdays. It's kind of odd. But other than that, my grandma was the closest person I was ever, by far. When she passed away, it was fucked up for me. My grandpa was all by himself. I moved in there a year after she passed away. Yeah, I moved in there like a year after she passed away. Then I moved out with my friend Steve, got the apartment. Long story. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm living with my grandpa at the time, okay? I'm living with my grandpa at the time, and here's what happened. He retires. 3 years after my grandma dies, 2 years after my grandma dies, he retires. And my grandpa gets a motorcycle and a badass new Silverado on like 24-inch rims. I came home one day to a giant red brand new Silverado on huge rims. I walk in the house. I open the door. I look at my grandpa. He always sit cross-legged, like one leg over his knee. Always sat there and like shook his foot like an old man thing. I walk in, he's not watching TV, he's looking at me like this. Wait, look at the door like that. I walk in, he's just staring at me. I go, Grandpa. He goes, you like that? You like that? I go, Grandpa, you bought this truck? He goes, you like it? I go, it's badass. I'm like, oh my God. And I start going like, holy fucking shit. He's like, come on. And he goes out there, he's showing me all this shit. I'm like, wow. As soon as you retired, you went hard. Then he bought a fucking motorcycle and then an Altima. This fool was balling after he retired. He went, fuck it. I'm just spending fucking money. And my grandpa passed away like 2 years after this. It was really shitty. He was starting to do cool shit, and then he passed away. But this time, he got the motorcycle. I'm giving you a little backstory. He got a little motorcycle. It was so sick. He started going on runs. My grandpa watched the movie Wild Hogs and decided to get a fucking motorcycle, guys. The one with Tim Allen. That Wild Hogs. John Travolta, that one. My grandpa thought it was the coolest shit ever, and he was going to go off and have adventures with his friends, and that's exactly what the fuck he did the last 2 years of his life. My grandpa had chaps on. I watched my grandpa put on chaps and went, are you Grandpa? No, they look cool, Grandpa. And in my head, like, damn, Grandpa, those chaps are whack, man. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, it's cool, man. It's cool. So he was going on his motorcycle rides with my Uncle Robert. My Uncle Robert Wilhelm is a badass. He's fucking hilarious. He's super cool. Him and my grandpa have been friends, and they're about 15 years old. They're about 65 right here. Super fucking cool guy. I love that dude. So he's like, hey, I'm working at Me and Ed's selling weed out the trunk of the car right in front of the house, remember? And he goes, hey, Thomas, I'm going to go on a bike run to Utah. I'll be gone for 3 days. And in my head, obviously, you know what I thought. Open house for 3 days? I'm getting shit-faced here. I'm having people over. I'm getting fucked up. Fuck yeah, Grandpa. But in reality, I go, oh, okay, Grandpa, 3 days. Okay, I just got work in school. I was going to college. But anybody out there that ever had a free house, that's what runs through your head first. Like, how many people do you think I can get away with in here? That's what I was doing. So my grandpa leaves. I go to work. I come home. He's still not there. I'm like, okay, damn, he's on his bike ride. He'll be back in 3 days. My friends come over. I tell them, yo, we're fucking chilling tonight. I have 6 people over, 7 people, not a lot of people. I didn't fuck with that many people, but I sold weed at the time. You guys have heard the story, but if you haven't, next door to my grandpa's house was a Mexican family and their daughter. I was outside smoking weed one time, and she opened her window and was like, she was pretty. She was cool as fuck, and she was my friend. Shout out to Jerry. I know you're married, my bad. Shout out to Jerry. She was cool as fuck. And she's like, oh, I smoke weed too. I'm like, well, fucking hit this. And normally I would never be like, hey, bitch, get the fuck out. I don't know you. But I'm like, yo, you're my neighbor. All right, I fuck with you. You're my neighbor. If you're cool, yeah, hit this. You're my age. Like, she was my age. She was tight. I remember she used to sneak out her window. We'd smoke right there across the fence in a makeshift bottle or whatever. And it was cool. She was my neighbor. We'd fucking talk at night and shit. And I go back in the house. She was very cool. She was chill. Her mom fucking despises me. She thinks I was banging her daughter. That's exact. And I never did. That's not what my intentions were. She was cool, right? She was chilling. You guys know what? You guys already know. Oh, she can get pregnant? Get away from me, bitch. Oh, you're a woman that can get pregnant? Get away from me. You guys know my biggest fear was having kids young. That's why I didn't date anybody till I met Rosie, because she was cool as fuck. That's the only reason. Everybody else kind of like, ugh. With, like I always say, with girls, I'm Jerry Seinfeld. I'm like, one little thing and go, oh, no, I can't deal with that for 30 years. So I'm like, no. Oh, I just saw you litter. I'm fucking done. Little things. I'm a dickhead. Anyway, her mom thinks I'm banging her. I'm not. She's a fuck. Her mom's a bitch. Anyway, I have all those people over. The little backstory is my neighbor gets high with me sometimes, and her mom's ready to cuss me out one time because she went back in her room and she was like, what the fuck? You're high as hell. And I was still in the backyard. So she came outside and was like yelling at me. I'm like, what? You're smoking weed with my dog. What are you talking about? I'm lying my ass off. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm just smoking weed with myself. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, your daughter? I don't even see her out here. I was playing dumb. I just got high with the girl. I just got fucked up with her. Anyway, I have all the friends over. And Jerry comes over. Her mom's not there. And she gets so violent. I keep forgetting, guys, not everybody smokes weed like me. Not everybody smokes weed like Marty's smoking right now. Like a fucking maniac. Not everybody rips it like that. Okay?
That was a clout.
Not everybody does that. So I got Jerry so fucked up, guys. She was falling asleep on the couch. So we're all hanging out. None of my homies are like trying to hit her because she's the girl. They know, like, yo, it's my neighbor, full chill. She's cool. She goes back home. Violently red-eyed, high, stereotype, high, fucked up.
I love violently high.
Violently high.
That's my favorite.
Like she needs to fall asleep like right now because you're fucked up. So me and my friends, we get shit-faced. All my friends are over. Here's the night. Next door on the other side is Mr. Edwards. Mr. Edwards is from Georgia, I believe. He's about 85, old black dude. Hey, Tom. Hey, Thomas. Mad Southern. I can almost understand nothing he says, but I love him. Mr. Edwards is the fucking coolest old man. I love that guy. He's watched me grow up since I was born. He was there day one. He's been my neighbor, my grandma and grandpa's neighbor since like 1970 something. He is fucking awesome. So him and my grandpa watered their lawn every night at the same time and talk over the fence, you know, on some neighborly shit. That's my grandpa and Mr. Edwards. By the way, my grandpa looks like a black dude too. So back then, they were the minorities on the block talking. You know, and now it's like, oh yeah, folks, there's hella more Mexicans and shit. Hella more black people here. Mercedes, it wasn't always hella Mexican people. So they bought the houses when it was like, oh shit, those Mexican black people on the block. But my grandma's a Jewish woman, so she's white as fuck. It's a very weird mix in my family, right? Anyway, so they're still talking 35 years later, 40 years later, watering their lawns. And I know my grandpa. I know he's going to be like, hey, Mr. Edwards, watch my grandson tonight. I'm leaving for 3 days. Make sure you don't have a party. But I already know what he's going to fucking ask because they got that bond. They're neighbors. They're cool. When my grandpa passed away, Mr. Edwards is fucking heartbroken. I remember all this shit. Like, it sucked. So I have all my friends over and, you know, Jeebus, my best friend, Jeebus is the only one that slept there. He's my friend. Like, he's going to sleep there the whole night. Everybody else, you know, we get fucked and they leave. Me and Jeebus get fucking shit-faced to the max. And I used to have this little machine. It was like a leaf blower, but this big, and there was a bowl on top. So you light the bowl and it and blows it out. So you can just light a bowl and it goes and it pumps weed smoke into your face. I had one. Me and Jeebus are using it in my house, just like letting it, you know, just nobody's there. Nobody's there. And I'm like, yo, there's a certain song I want to listen to. 3 a.m, all fucked up. My grandpa has an extensive doo-wop and CD collection. And that's what I grew up on, was old school shit. So I'm like, there's a fucking Bobby Hebb song I want to hear right now. All fucked up. And I searched his entire fucking collection. It was everywhere. I spread it across the whole living room so I could find it because I was shit-faced, right? And me and Jeebus, I found the song. We're playing it. By the way, I'm a baller. I went and got bed sheets and put them up over the sides of the windows seals so Mr. Edwards couldn't peek in and see that I had motherfucking people there.
Smart.
I did all that type of shit. I had fools coming through the side.
Parking down the street.
Yeah, I really went above and beyond to make sure Mr. Edwards didn't catch me. And when I went outside to see where one of my friends was, because he said, hey, I'm here. Where's it at? He was outside, like on the middle of our lawn and his lawn, like looking in. I'm like, hey, what's up, Mr.? Hey, how you doing? I go, oh, I'm good. Just hang out with my friend Jeebus. And just, oh, wow. Close the door. And he's, oh, all right. Went back to water his lawn. I'm like, oh, I knew it. And God, there's so much backstory to shit. We get fucked up. Me and Jeebus, we get shit-faced. We go to the park across the street, and I'm so drunk. I'm hitting the fucking thing, and for some reason, it makes my throat hurt. And I go, Jeebus, this thing's going to give us cancer. I don't know why I said that. I'm like, this is plastic burning. And I just threw it into the field. I'm like, we got to get this away from us. No more. And I was all drunk, and I threw it. And the next morning, I regretted it so fucking bad. But also, I was smoking out of a piece of plastic. It probably shouldn't have. And what I remember that night, me and Jeebus were on the couch. He sleeps on the small couch. I have to go to work in the fucking morning. Okay, I still have to go to work in the morning. Oh, sorry. Forgot to tell you guys. Remember earlier in the day, Jerry came by and got violently high? Forgot to say, her mom came over. How did I forget? Her mom came over about 2 hours later and was just fucking basically poking my chest, talking shit. I know she was here smoking weed. She's fucked up next door. Her eyes are red as hell. She can barely talk to me. She's falling asleep. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, bitch, because it's fire. But in person, I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. She goes, I know you're 18. She's 17 years old. I know. I'm going to call the cops. I'm going to talk to your grandfather. I'm like, he's on a motorcycle ride. You can talk to him when he comes back. So I'm calling the cops. I go ahead. I'm not even 18 years old. I was lying. I know you're 18. You know how I know you're 18? Because you're out of high school. I'm like, bitch, I don't know what you're talking about. And then the grandma behind her, backing her up. And I'm like, whoa. All my friends are behind me in the house just sitting down. She looks past me like, yeah, you have all these dudes over here with my daughter. And in my head, I'm like, first off, bitch, nobody's trying to bang your daughter over here, okay? I told them all to leave her the fuck alone. And you know what I mean? Like, I was saying these things in my head, knowing the truth. And I'm like, all right, yeah, talk to him. It's great. Yeah, it's cool. Have a good day. And I close it, and she fucking hates me. And her mom was kind of pretty too, which kind of made it like even worse. Like, I don't like you. I don't like you. But it was a very weird conflict with the neighbors. When I got home, dirty look. Like that. And we're in Merced, small ass fucking 6-foot lawn. We're right by door on door with each other. Like, damn, bitch. What's up, Jerry? Like, that's how my relationship was for my neighbor. It sucked. Anyway, I forgot. She came over, and then anyway, the night happened. Me and Jeeves got fucked up, CDs, all that stuff happened. Boom, we're on the little couch, sleep, wake up at 9. I leave everything out because I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'll come home and clean. I go to work fucking hungover bad. We had a volcano too, like a volcano vaporizer. So there was hella weed that got vaped. So it looks kind of black. So I left it all over the countertop, just dumping bowls all night. There's beer cans. There's a bong. I didn't even own a bong then. It was a fucking glass bong. My friend Mike Logo fucking left at my house because he was over there. It was right there. There was weed stems on the fucking countertops. There was fucking joint roaches. You know what I mean? Like, I left it in a fucking mess. Go to work. Come back home. Real quick. Here's my house. Here's the park. Here's the street. There's the street. Pull up. Sorry. 90-degree angle. But for all the way from over here, from like 400 yards away is the park. And this whole street, you can see my house. So if you're in front of my house, you could see whoever's turning from a huge, long fucking 2 blocks away. So I can see my house from the turn from Ramon's house. So as I'm right here, I can see the house. And I'm about halfway down the block. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so fucked up still. Oh my God. And I'm driving. I'm already done with my shift. It's 4 o'clock. I go from 10 to 4. So I drive, and as I'm about a quarter way to the stop sign, and then when I turn to the house, I look, and my fucking grandpa's sitting right in the front with 2 people and 3 motorcycles. This is not even fucking 24 hours later since he said I'll be gone for 3 days. I've never been caught by my grandpa doing anything. I've sold hundreds of fucking sacks out of his house. Never been caught. Never been suspicious. Never smelled. Never nothing. I'm pulling up to the stop sign, and I look, and I'm like this. And the house is 3 houses in. So it's about, 70 yards? I'm like, or 60 yards? I'm like that. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. No way. Oh my fucking God. No way. I got all high. Like, remember Ferris Bueller when Cameron accidentally kicks the car and it goes all the way out? That's how I felt like. What do I fucking do? Like the one time I have people over, and the one time I have people over. The only thing I was thinking of was like, oh my God, did I leave any weed out? My drunk ass forgot about the CDs. I forgot about the bong. I forgot about the vaped weed. I forgot about the rope. I'll get into that. I come up to the stop sign, and if I'm at the stop sign, I live 3 houses in. They can just look at me. They know my car. Drive a Dodge Green Intrepid. Green Dodge Intrepid, guys. It's very noticeable. I'm looking at him, and I go, just keep driving straight, man. Don't even go home. That's what came into my head. Like, yo, keep driving straight. Just fucking move away. Like, don't come back home. Like, I couldn't bring it to myself because I'm so cautious. I couldn't like, did you really get caught? Did you really just get caught, fool? That's how I felt. Like, you're a fucking idiot. I get halfway into the street, and I'm about to leave straight. And I go, Tom, what are you doing? So I make one of these turns. Not a turn normally. I went, I'm gone. I'm leaving. Fuck, I didn't make enough room. Shit. Okay, back. Before I had to do a 3-point turn, almost to the edge of like curbing, and I went, oh my God, I look even more like a fucking idiot trying to 3-point turn, a left-hand turn in the street. My grandpa probably thinks I'm still drunk. Fuck. I'm a driver for a living. And it's the slowest 60 yards I've ever driven. I took my foot off the gas and it just rolled to the house. And I'm rolling up to the house. Remember, it's a sidewalk and a 6-foot yard, the door. It's a very small fucking house. 3 green lawn chairs. Old guy, Steven Seagal looking motherfucker I've never seen in my life. My Uncle Robert, just that face. And my grandpa was leg crossed smoking a cigarette. Sorry, they were all smoking. They all smoke. Just like that. I don't even look at him. You know, as a kid, when you're trying to get candy out of the machines, the quarter machine, you turn it slow because you heard at school when you turn it slow, you get more candy. You know what I'm talking about, motherfucker. That's how slow I turned my key. I went. I opened my door real slow. I grabbed one thing at a time. Just trying to prolong this fucking whatever's about to happen. They're right here. I have no tint. They're staring at me. Take my time like this. They're this close. Mm-hmm. Yeah, except I'm this way.
Yeah.
And I'm grabbing my stuff. I get out the car. You know when you close a door, you turn toward the car and close it? I did this one where I step out, step left, and close it. I'm looking away from them. Like I'm looking away from my car. I just go, and I walk around the car, still not looking at him, around the trunk. And I get toward the lawn, and then I go, what's up? That's all I say, what's up? But like the look on me is like a fall over. You know those things the kids punch and they go back? Yeah. That's how I felt like, oh my fucking God. What's up? I get to the lawn, I'm just like that. I'm 4 feet away from what's up? And my grandpa goes, you have some fun last night, huh? And I go, oh yeah, sorry, I took all your CDs out. Sorry, I was looking for a CD. I was gonna put him back, but I was late to work. I was gonna do it when I got home. And Uncle Robert goes, you have a little fun, huh? You know, fun, the girl next door, huh? And in my head, I'm like, what? And my grandpa goes, hey guy. And hey guy means, hey, good job. Did you bang her? Oh, that's awesome. Good for fucking you. I'll leave more often. All of that was in this, hey guy. And Uncle Robert goes, yeah, the mom came by and said she was over here last night and, you know, house kind of a mess. You guys were partying. And I go, oh my God, they think you had just the girl over here getting fucked up and banging the fucking neighbor when you were gone. And that's why there's weed and CDs and drink everywhere. And I go, fucking run with it. Run with it. I go, oh yeah, the girl next door. And he goes, all right. Just man, clean up next time, man. That's what my grandpa and Uncle Rob just, man, make sure you clean up next time. You know, it's all good. I go, all right, sorry, man. Sorry, Grandpa. I'll clean up right now. And they're just, they fucking telepathically went.
Fist bump, yeah.
That's what they did. It's my fucking grandson. Like, you see the girl next door? That's what they were saying. And I was like,
was he all crazy about weed like your mom was, or not so much to begin with?
I've never talked to my grandpa about weed. He's never brought up with me. I've never been caught. I've never shown him anything but super fucking respectfulness.
Yeah. But if he were to have seen it, would he have had a full meltdown?
One time there was a stem on the couch. And I know there was a stem on the couch because there was a fat one. And I remember thinking, did I forget to move it? Because I was rolling a blunt there when he was gone one time. And I came home and I'm like, oh my God, is he sitting on a stem? Because I had just left to the store. I came back and I went to the bathroom, came back, and the stem was on his armchair, coffee table. Like he had found it.
Moved
and
it.
Went, hey, that's yours, huh? And he left it right there. And I came back in and was like, oh my God. So I'm sitting there talking to him like, yeah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my God. And he's watching my grandpa, isn't that crazy? I'm like, whoa, have you seen that other movie? And I grabbed the stem from him and I put it in my pocket. And I know he knew I did it. So it was unspoken. But the thing is, I've heard of my grandpa's stories of him getting shit-faced.
Oh, all right.
My grandpa has 8 DUIs, bro. Before they did the 3 DUIs strike. My grandpa had 8 DUIs.
Damn.
This is from the 70s and up.
All right.
And I've heard he's passed out high as fuck at many parties My grandpa used to have a huge afro, and they used to throw popcorn in his hair when he'd pass out, because my grandpa was known to pass out off of weed. So I've heard my grandpa smoke weed with my mom's friends before too. I've heard these stories, and my grandpa drinks. So no, I don't think he would have got mad, but I never wanted to be like, I'm in your house, I'm fucking getting high here. I never wanted that. But hold on, how about this? One time my sister left the bong outside, my grandpa fucking picked it up, and she went out and she, oh my God, Grandpa, I'm sorry. He goes, it's okay, it gets hot out here. And he handed it back to her.
All right.
So he's fine. My grandpa's cool. He was born in LA, the fucking 50s.
Yeah. Okay.
He's chilling. But I'm not trying to disrespect his ass. Sorry. Hey, guy. Fist bump shit. And I'm like, whew. I walk in. Bro, there is so much stuff everywhere. I look at the floor. I'm like, it's not just, oh my God, the bong. And I look around, the fucking weed ground up the roaches. And I just start scooping everything up. They give me like 3 minutes and they come in and I clean up the whole fucking house. I was just scrambling, just throwing shit into the fucking trash. I remember thinking, I hope he didn't walk through the whole fucking house yet. Because it didn't look like they had walked in, look at the open door and went,
yeah, Grandpa, we're fucking everywhere in here.
That's basically what he wanted. He's like, wow, man, there's a mess in there. And the girl saw my grandpa roll up and went, hey, your fucking grandson. That's what happened.
Yeah,
she fucking was like, oh, you're out of town for 3 days, huh? And she went over there and was like, yo, your fucking grandkid. Yeah. Keep him away from my fucking daughter. And my grandpa just went, oh my God, I'm sorry. But in his head, he probably went,
all right.
All right. You know, like he referred to Fred Durst. Keep on rolling, baby. That's how I imagined him. Backward red hat. Cleaned up the entire area. And then my grandpa went on his ride. He only came home because they were picking up their friend near this area. And he's like, I'm gonna go home and grab some more shit just in case I need it. Only reason he came back.
Oh, shit.
He didn't go to Utah. He went up north to Santa Cruz area to get my Uncle Robert. Chilled there for the night. Came back down to pick up their friend, drive to Utah. My fucking luck. That was his test, though. It was like, you know what? I'm going to show up tomorrow, see what happened. And he was right. But he didn't know I fucking just chilled with a bunch of dudes all night and got shit-faced and listened to a bunch of CDs at night. That was fun. But that's the time I just, you know what? I'm going to let him think whatever he wants to think. Yeah. And I'm just going to get out of this situation.
That's a funny clip.
So you ever see
cut back to you throwing the fucking plastic bong into the grass and shit?
Yeah, dude. That would be just, with Jeebus all fucking shit faced. What song do you want to listen to, man? Like, that was us. This is this is when E-Bombs World was popping more than YouTube. So we were watching E-Bombs World clips and shit. Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, I just let it be, guys. And that's the first party and only party I ever threw at anyone's house like that. I never brought people over like that anywhere.
It's terrifying.
That was the first party I ever did, and I got caught. And one of the only times I was ever caught for anything except banging the neighbor.
Who you legitimately weren't trying, you were trying to not bang her.
I don't want to get no girl pregnant. I ain't trying to get no, I'm good. I won't say later on we weren't chilling and talking and hanging out after we were both in college together. That was different. That was another story. But she was very awesome. She's super fucking cool. And that was my first party. Shout out to Jerry for getting me off the motherfucking hook. So my grandpa went to the grave thinking that nothing ever happens.
And her mom thought she was going to get you in the most trouble, but got you out of trouble. That's amazing.
She really thought she got me. Little did she know my grandpa's a fucking hooligan. And he doesn't give a fuck. And that was it. My first party. And that is the first story time of season 2. If this wasn't painted so well, I was about to punch a hole through this wall. That's how excited that fucking got me right now. That was perfectly timed explosion.
Oh, yeah.
What time are we at? 2:04?
13.
Fuck. It's funny. I was going to say 2:12. Oh, well, we did good. We did good. Season 1 was great. Super fun. We learned from our mistakes. We know better to, hey, let's film at 10 o'clock at night so it's not 1:04 in here. All right. Guys, I don't care how hot it is outside. It's bomb in here.
It's fucking 5:45 right now.
Is it?
It's amazing. I'm going to get back. It's going to be a normal time.
All right.
Hell yeah. Get this thing out of there tomorrow.
Then you're going to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
And Josh is coming here, so you guys.
Josh is coming here, so I'll be hanging out with Josh. I got a little piece of Tennessee over here. Guys, I can't even talk about any guests because let's wait till they're here. I'm not going to start telling you guys about any guests.
If we do ever mention booking a guest, just know booking guests is not easy, and people's schedules are crazy. So
yeah, so sometimes
just because
people have to cancel and do this. So
people say they want to come on, they eventually will.
Yeah, so we'll get it done. All right, I promise. But until then, it's just me, you, and Marty, and the garage or room that you're in, hanging out with your friends or alone. And either way, fucking awesome, super sick. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here the entire season. Just like names off the top of my head, that Evo King, Maddie B, I think it's Maddie Severins. I see these names pop up all time. Raccoon Crab, I see pop up nonstop. Zachary Hill. I see all these names. Mm-hmm. I'm not leaving you guys out on purpose. I'm just trying to say some names that are off the top of my head. Thank you guys. Demon Dreams, I think it is too. Guys, thank you guys. Every episode. They were in every fucking premiere. Oh, shout out to mom. Shout out to my mom. Every fucking episode. Every episode. Thank you very much, guys. Vic Woods 420, I believe. Backwood is in there. He has a car on his profile pic, if I remember correctly. Guys, thank you guys. For real.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
It's the only way we're able to keep it going.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Marty and I, season 2, this is where it's like, oh, now we're ready.
Yeah, we both just got fired up. I didn't realize we weren't actually fucking fired up every time. I thought we were.
I thought we were like, until we got in here and went.
It felt different, yeah.
Are you fucking serious? That's how I feel like Hulkamania. Mm-hmm. Like I'm about to stand up. That's how I feel. Hulkamania has just started.
Oh yeah.
Okay, The Undertaker just did this bullshit. That's us right now. I'm excited as fuck. Let's go. All right. Let's go. It's Demolition Man, and I just got frozen right now. So it's the very beginning. I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop with the references because it'll never fucking stop. All right, I'm fucking on Schwarzenegger. I'm butt ass naked in a circle. This is the beginning of Terminator 2. I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna go through 400 movies right now.
I'm Dave Chappelle. I'm walking through a hospital with a fucking mop.
Excuse me. Or the master of the custodial arts. God, these references need to just go away. Sorry. Guys, Marty, anything to say?
I just feel amazing. Just my usual. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the love on all fronts. Really fires us up. I'm feeling great.
New house.
Fresh new chapter in life. What are the odds building a house and a set at the same time? The way things are all just driving together. I'm looking forward to just getting back into a new routine and growing the show. When we started the show, I had a full roster of fucking clients occupying my whole life. And since, even just in our first season, it's really dwindled down to the point that this is almost my only focus. So that's really, really the goal. I feel great about it, man. I'm ready to just fucking push forward, just do all kinds of cool shit through the show.
I'm excited.
Keep doing it real fucking big, bitch. Was supposed to be the explosion, but it worked.
That's me every time. I don't know about you guys. I'm doing this shit every time we start this fucking music.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know why. Every time I feel that way.
A Hot 16 is going to come out one of these times. I can tell.
That's a rap. That's a rap reference. If you guys didn't know that, right? And an R. Kelly reference.
Oh shit! Oh god!
Oh damn! This motherfucker's working today. It's on it.
Oh,
I took Alpha Brain this morning, probiotics, ate a yogurt.
God damn!
I'm good.
Jesus Christ.
That's why we're not getting recommended.
Oh, okay, that's right. That is right. It's the content of our show.
Hot 16 is an R. Kelly. Jesus Christ. That guy's a dick.
What was the Chappelle bit? So
I'm gonna piss on you.
Drip, 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 gonna pee on
Welcome
you.
to this.
Might poo on you too.
Take me to this special place. Close your eyes, show me your face. Cause I'm gonna piss on it. I know the whole song. I used to have on a CD. Me and my Uncle John would drive in his black Jeep Cherokee, bumping. Drip, 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 piss on you. Haters wanna hate. All right, we gotta stop. I don't even want none of the above. I want to piss on you. We got to stop. Piss on you, I'll pee on you, I'll piss on you. I'm going to be on stage singing that shit one day. They're supposed to do this.
All right.
I'm going to go, damn, why are you looking up at me, man? I'm fucking not taller than you. And that's what I'm going to say to him. Yep. Marty.
You got him.
Like, that's wholesome. Fuck out of here. All right, guys. This is season fucking 2, episode 1. I don't know what the title of this bitch is, but thank you guys so much for being here. We talked about Robin Williams and people fucking saying hateful things and 51st date rapes, all that stuff. Good shit. And that's not even a topic. And we talked about 51st dates. Ridiculous. Okay. Oh, all that was from dementia. Oh, our show. Yeah, we're not for everybody.
We'll spiral into some.
It's not for everybody. For sure. Fuck, what a dick. Can't believe I did that. Okay, I forgot. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for helping us out. Thank you for supporting the sponsors. Thank you for fucking everything, for being here 8 million fucking times. All right, 36 episodes. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been episode 1 of season 2, 1 of 50 or 52. This is the Dope as Usual podcast. We are here to talk about life, drugs, problems, accomplishments, and everything in between. I fucked that up. Damn it. Always do. It's life, drugs, problems, accomplishments, and everything in between.
You got it.
I got it. Yeah, I got it. So, guys, thank you. Today was a whole lot of drugs, a whole lot of life, a whole lot of problems and accomplishments. Also some in between. You know what's weird? All I imagined was drinking a Mandarin fucking Doritos fucking soda right now. That was so weird.
Them things are delicious, though.
Fuck, man. I just fucking chugged it in my mind right now. As I looked in the camera and got all disoriented. That shit's addicting. I haven't drank one in fucking 4 years.
Flashback, like when people catch a late acid trip or whatever.
That's exactly. Your back popping, the ecstasy fucking sparked again. That's what happened to me right now, except I thought of sweating in the sun, drinking the fucking soda.
Yola loves orange soda. Yeah.
I do. And that's where we're going to leave.
It wouldn't be complete without a Keenan and Kel goddamn show.
That's where we're going to leave off on. This color looks just like orange soda. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, before you get out of here, drop a like. If you're in the live chat, fucking thank you. This has been another episode. Very first. New season, new set, new fucking equipment, new everything. Thank you guys from Marty, Drastic Graphics, and I. Have a dope ass day. Yup. I hope that guy's done tinting the windows. I can't wait to see it. I'm fucking higher than usual. That's the name now. Higher than usual. I love it. Do you want to hit this joint?
That's the title of the episode.
Do you want to hit this joint? That is a good title.
Higher than usual.
Oh, higher than usual. I love that.